exclusive but inclusive people that I know. Hey, next level, the most exclusive but inclusive individuals that I know, group of people, whatever you want to say. Like, to sit here and be mad because you guys are over here entertaining these people and then get mad because they tell you they entertain is beyond me. If y'all don't like the fact that y'all entertaining them, stop entertaining them. If y'all don't like, because whether we like it or not, they're gonna be in our spaces. Whether they're in our spaces from a fake page, whether they're in our spaces from a real page, whether they're in our spaces from a black face page. Regardless of what y'all care, what y'all feel about it, they're going to continue to be in the spaces and watch you and laugh at y'all have clown behavior. I open up the boxes as soon as y'all I open up the boxes as soon as we reach my live goal. So if everybody send one perfume, we be at the live goal, and I open up the panel. Everybody just send one perfume. Anytime somebody come up in my space, and these are black people, they come up in my space and they be talking mess, and I be like, well, why are you here? Because it's entertaining. Oh, okay. I entertain you, okay. I'm trying to understand what's the problem. Ain't that what you're here to do, entertain people? When you go, if you become big in the industry, are you going to then tell the white people not to come to your concerts or the white people not to watch your shows because they're entertained? Oh, white people, you can't be entertained by my, hold on, wait till we get to the live goal. You can't be entertained by my movie. Only black people can be entertained. White folk, you can't be entertained by anything that I do. Only the white folk can be entertained. I mean, only black people can. White people, please don't get entertained by us. Huh? Huh? That's not the same. How is that not the same? How is that not the same? Entertainment is entertainment. Why y'all saying that's not the same? People don't even watch cable no more because they watch TikTok. People don't even watch TV no more because they watch TikTok. It is the same. People stop watching, have turned off their cable because they watch TikTok. So how is that not the same as entertainment? How are you going to dictate who and what race or gender is going to be entertained by you? How do you dictate that? Do tell, I would love to know. Jolene said, what about black people entertaining? The same thing to entertain other people, y'all ignorance. Y'all mad because y'all ignorant and the white people entertained by your ignorance. Stop being ignorant. If you think that your entertainment is your ignorance, stop being ignorant. Stop giving them something to be entertained by. How about that? You think they not watching, laughing at how goofy y'all be when y'all be going against each other, when y'all be calling each other pick me's, skip me's, all of these things? Stop being ignorant. You know, now you're upset because your ignorance entertains somebody else. Ooh. I'll be damned if I'm gonna get mad because a person say they entertained by exactly what I'm here to do, entertain. We sit here and make disclaimers every day. This is for entertainment purposes only, but not for you white people, though. Only black folk can be entertained, guys. White folks sit to the side, sit to the back, sit around the front. Don't entertain. Don't get entertained by us. Only those black people. Yet we're not even on a black people app. We're not even on a black people. Black people don't even own this app. And we the same people that be counting each other pockets, don't want each other to win, mad because a person is on TikTok raising money, making money, taking money, whatever. But y'all mad because somebody entertained by the ignorance of y'all not being able to come together, by y'all not being able to build, by y'all not being able to uplift. Ooh, how dare they? How dare they publicly say that we entertain them by our ignorance? Ooh. Nah, no battle today, Daddy. How dare they? Y'all crack me up. I don't like the woman. And it's not because my live goal met. Let me see. No, my live goal is not met. Everybody send a perfume. Don't try to trick me. My live goal is not met yet. I don't like the woman at all for different reasons. I've already told the girl she not welcome back in my space. But guess what she gonna do? Make another page and come back in my space because why? I entertain her. I blocked her multiple times and she keep coming in my space because I entertain her. What I'm gonna do? Fight her? What I'm gonna do? Sue the bitch? I'm gonna take you to court. You keep watching my TikTok because you're entertained by me. How dare you, white woman, be entertained by me? Oh gosh. I can't believe y'all. I don't like her because I had it out with her over another situation. That's why I don't like her. It has nothing to do with being racist. It has nothing to do with being racist. Right. Right, Proxy. Right. We sit here every day and tell people entertainment purposes only. And then get mad because the person tell you, well, I'm entertained. Who own TikTok? Is it black folk? Is it black folk that own TikTok? She is also mutuals with Kim. And so is a bunch of black people. A bunch of black people mutuals with Kim too. What's your point? What's your point? These women ain't going nowhere. It is selective outrage, misunderstood. Absolutely. Absolutely selective outrage. Tap the screen, y'all. I don't care why others have her blocked. Let me tell you something. I don't care why other people have her blocked. I don't care if she's a racist. I don't care if she's prejudiced. I don't care what she is. Because she ain't going to make me lose no sleep at night. She's not in my panels. I don't rock with her. But one thing we can't do is control a person being entertained while we're entertaining. That's the part that y'all are missing. I don't care who she is, what she does, how racist she is. I don't rock with the woman anyway. But the audacity of y'all to dictate who is entertained by you is crazy to me. And then the misleading. The woman said encourage. She said empowered. Right? She said empowered, encouraged, and entertained. And Delightful purposely left out the two. She said other things, but she said entertained. So y'all sitting here mad because a woman says she's empowered by black people, encouraged by black people, and entertained by black people. How y'all gonna get mad at that? And then she said it was a diss. How the fuck is being entertained a diss? If I'm here to entertain, that's what I'm here to do. Educational, okay. I'm so confused. See, Bella the right one for the court because I would have been chopping all y'all. I would have been cutting all y'all down. See, I wouldn't be able to do no court show. I would not be able to do no court show. Cause all y'all would have been muted and dropped. See, she the right, cause all y'all would have been muted and dropped because y'all sound ignorant. But like y'all thank God for Bella, cause Bella got patience. She got patience. She got patience. Yes, I would be fair. Absolutely. But she got patience. She got patience. My mods would have been dropped in, y'all. All y'all would have been dropped. I would have just cleared everybody out the box. And said, the fuck, this ain't no case. I would have told y'all, this ain't no case. Y'all better, when next Sunday come, y'all better throw her a party. Because it wouldn't have been the case. For me, I know like hell we not fighting about a person being entertained by black folk, yet we still entertaining it. It ain't no case. Empowered, encouraged, and entertained. Why leave that out? If her being entertained was so offensive, why leave out the other part? Why not add the whole context? You know why the whole context wasn't added? You know why the whole context wasn't added? Because she knew had she added the whole context, nobody would have took it seriously. She doesn't know her place. Who plays on this app, Miss Ann? No, nobody on this app know their place. It don't even matter your race. Nobody on this app knows their place. What is a place on a social media app? It's a free space. Am I no? But I'm calling out y'all ignorance. I don't like Lala. Just because I don't like the thing about y'all is y'all cannot like a person and then still be on their neck and not see that this ain't even that big of a deal. I ain't taking nobody's side, but I'm just not one of these people that's gonna run around here crying because a white person said I'm entertaining. If I don't want to be, if I feel like I'm offended because a white person said I'm entertaining, right? Then I feel like something that I'm doing ain't to be entertaining, right? That means some of my topics, why is it entertaining? That means I'm gonna stop talking about it because I don't want to entertain you. Because I know that as a public figure, I can't control who watches me, what nationality, what gender. I can't control anybody that's watching me. Regardless if y'all feel like she's out of line or not, you can't control it. There's nothing you can do about white people sitting back behind the scenes watching you and being entertained by you. So you decide what you're going to do and how you're going to entertain. Period. The difference in the past and today is they were making black people. Y'all try to use the past. Well, they've been using us for entertainment from history. Let's go to history. They were forcing our people to entertain. We are not being forced to entertain nobody today. They were forcing our people to entertain. That's the difference. So when y'all try to go in back in the day in history where our ancestors were forced on that stage, when they were forced to paint their faces and do all of that stuff, they were forced. That was not an option. Now y'all being ignorant by choice. Right, see? Now y'all being ignorant by choice and then you mad because a person was entertained by your ignorance. Oops. What people are saying, she keeps saying negative trolls against black people, which makes it wrong. Jolene, and y'all talk about white people. Y'all say white people are racist. Y'all sit up here, a white person come on my panel, ain't done nothing to nobody. The first thing y'all say, why are you here? Why the fuck can't they be here? Because they white? But then you want to be able to go somewhere where somebody, be damned if you go into a white space and they ask you, why are you here? You're going to try to cancel them. You're going to try to cancel them. Y'all want them to stop speaking certain ways, but then y'all be like, why are you here? Why are you in our places? You can't be here. Why the fuck can't they? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all control everything, but y'all can't control yourself. Y'all can't control the fact that we are failing as a community, as a whole, because we can't even come together on shit. Just you want to tell another culture not to watch us and be entertained by the ignorant shit that we do. Y'all cracking me up. Y'all cracking me up. Please don't be entertained by my ignorance. Please don't. I know I'm acting ignorant right now, but why are you entertained by my ignorance? Oh my gosh, I'm offended. If you feel like somebody shouldn't be entertained by you, why you keep entertaining them then? Step back, pay attention to what you're doing is so entertaining. If you don't like entertaining, stop entertaining them. It's simple. But see, the people, y'all want to control other people and not yourself. Who cares? If we were all neurosurgeons, they still be. They laughed at Jesus. They talked about Jesus. I bet you he wasn't running around. I can't believe they're laughing at me. But you know they said, forgive them, Lord, because they know not what they forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Who cares if they're laughing at us? What being atheists? Who cares? You can't stop somebody from laughing. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Fight them for laughing at you doing good in life? She said if we were all new, she said that we were all newer surgeons, they'll laugh today. Who cares? Are you gonna be offended because they laughing at you doing good? Who gonna give a fuck? I ain't never. Who cares? I'm walking down the street. I'm walking across the stage with a degree. A white person still go, ha ha ha. I'm gonna be like, why you laughing at me? I'm getting a degree. I'm gonna be like, ha ha ha, with you. Who cares? I ain't never seen a bunch of grown folks care about what grown folks say. I have never seen a bunch of grown folks tell their kids, don't listen to what other people say, but still care about what other people say. I have never seen it until I got on this app. Y'all are the most caring. I don't give a fuck people I've met in my life. Y'all are the most bothered, but yet unbothered people that I've ever seen in my life. Y'all are so bothered, claiming I'm so bothered. I would give two shits if a white person was watching me entertained by anything. Because if I felt like it was offensive for me to entertain them, I would just stop doing what I do that's entertaining. Real simple. Real simple. If it was something that offended me, I would just stop doing it. You want to stop somebody else from watching your ignorance? White tea people are doing way more crazy shit. I don't care what they doing. Because white people don't entertain me. They're boring. You see the difference? Now, they might be offended by what I just said. I can't sit in the white tea people live and be entertained. I might fall asleep. They call each other cornballs. Dickheads. You know, stuff like that. Like, it's not entertaining to me. I'm not gonna listen to them. Who cares? If I was white, I would want to be over here too. They boring. And y'all mad for what? I can't believe a white woman that's in here just says she's not boring. T. Well, she might think she's not boring, but she might be boring to me. I don't care. Beverly, I ain't heard you speak yet. Beverly, you ain't shown me nothing entertaining yet. When you do, I'll take it back. But you ain't entertained me yet. I didn't say white people as a whole were boring. I said I don't go to that side of TikTok because their live streams are boring. I.e. Beverly, why you over here? Why you ain't in the white space? Because they don't entertain you. They're boring. That's why you over here every day. That's why you in here. But if you were to say to me, T, I like you, you entertaining, do you really think I would be mad at you, Beverly? Do you really think I'd be like, what you mean? What you entertained by? Now, don't get me wrong. If I see we having black conversation, no, that Beverly is not la la. If we're having a black conversation and it's something real serious about black people issues, and a person come up and be like, this is funny to me, then we got a problem. Why is this funny? But they say this is interesting. It's an interesting perspective. Then we're educating. Ain't that what we want to do? Educate people from another perspective of what they don't get. Isn't that what we're here for? To educate people, get people to look at things from a different vantage point. But no, you can't be here while we're talking about that. So what's the purpose of wanting to be inclusive if you want to remain exclusive? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. We do educate by telling them when they say stuff out of line. Yeah, but that's all a matter of perspective, because a person saying that they're entertained is ridiculous for anybody to be mad about. Like, how are you mad because a person say they entertained? The only way I will be mad by a white person saying they entertained by me is if I'm doing some fucked up shit that I don't want you to be entertained by, and now I'm embarrassed because I don't let. It's kind of like doing some shit and then find out your mama really watching you. What are they being educated off in? Hey, nothing. What are they being educated off in black relationship topics? Do relationships have a gender, Kari? There's no such thing as black relationship topics. What's a black relationship topic? Where the fuck did that come from? A relationship is a relationship. What the fuck is a black relationship topic? White people get cheated on, black people get cheated on. White people hit people, black people hit people. What the fuck is a black relationship topic? No, Corey. Kari, you probably offended because you act the most ignorant as a black man. You uncircumcised. You be ignorant talking. You always combative. I will understand why you are upset because a white person feel entertained. Because you showed the epitome of ignorance as a black man. That's why y'all are really mad. Because y'all showed the epitome. Your mama didn't circumcise you. You're getting hit upside the head with phones while you're driving a truck. You're dropping your location off to Craig and them. Of course you would be offended. Why the hell your mama didn't circumcise you? Why you got Boquisha throwing foes upside your head while you driving in the truck? Why? Why you giving BBJ your address? Ain't nobody jealous of me. Hey, well, that's what you feel, but hey, it's traumatizing to me too, Asia. When I gotta pull the skin back to put my mouth on your Peter Whacker. Hey, no excuses. It's traumatizing to me when you got in the Bible. If you want to put God in it, circumcision is in the Bible, Asia. You putting God in it. Circumcision is in the Bible. That is in the Bible. I don't want that cotton on my tongue while I'm trying to go to work. Okay? I don't want to be at the same time. It's already work trying to make sure but then I gotta hold the skin down, then take the other hand, and then you can't even really twist and turn with it because extra skin just coming up every time. I'm not gonna go there. Still, the cotton on the towel gets stuck on the Peter Wacker. I'm telling you, there's a difference. I've had one uncircumcised man, and the others have been circumcised. It's a big difference. You wash it, the cotton still gets stuck on there some kind of way. Just come on and it just sticks to the damn extra skin. Why y'all reporting me? Why is y'all reporting me? Don't start reporting my page. Don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't done nothing wrong. It's too much. It's too much work. Hold on, let's see where we at. 3 more subscriptions, y'all. I don't spit. You can't handle the truth. Come on, y'all. Everybody send a perfume. 3 more subscriptions. I'm gonna change. Starting May 1st, I'm gonna change the subscription. But I'm bullying uncircumcised men. I'm just saying. Somebody needs to have a talk with Kari Mama. Now, ma'am. Why did you not circumcise your boy, ma'am? Oh shit, Taurus. Yeah, I'm gonna change it for one month for the month of May. Thank y'all for subscribing for the month of May. Now, ma'am. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. We almost there. Yeah, okay, Kari. Let me tell y'all about YT people. I'm finna break it down to y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm not. Now don't get me wrong. I've had issues with thank you. I've had issues with YT people adopting our kids. Okay. I've had issues with YT people getting our black babies, particularly, and cutting their hair off their head because they don't know how to comb it. Right? Adopting our black babies and not knowing how to raise them, not knowing how to put them in an environment that will help them. Those are things that I have an issue with. We want to talk about that. Not educating themselves on the culture when they raising our children by putting them in and taking them out of the environment and thinking that they're putting them in a better environment when they're really isolating them from their own people. Those are things I have an issue with. But a white person coming into my space and being entertained by me, I could never have an issue with that. I could never have an issue with that. A white person coming into my space and saying, hey, Ty, you're really entertaining. I am fucking entertaining. I agree with you, sister. I agree wholeheartedly. I am entertaining as hell. Thanks for noticing. Matter of fact, send $1 to my Cash App. Matter of fact, send 10. Okay? I don't care about you being entertained by me. I care about the real shit. I can't control. Listen, white man just called me and my daughter, what did he call us? I forgot what he called me and my daughter. We just laughed. I don't care about none of that. Because guess what? There's some white people that saved my life. Okay? There's some YT people as a child that saved my life. They took me in when nobody else would. They taught me things when nobody else could. Okay? I would never just hate YT people just because they're white. Because all YT people didn't hurt me, just like all men didn't hurt my culture. All men didn't hurt me. All YT people didn't hurt us. They can't control what their ancestors did. They can't control what they were raised to think about people, but they can control trying to fix it and educate themselves more so they can be more understanding to our situations, and they can know better what we've been through. But how they ever gonna know that if y'all keep on making them pay for what somebody else did that they ain't got no control over? How does that work? I'm good, baby. We almost there, y'all. I will be damned if I'm sitting around here huffing and puffing because a white person told me that they entertain. Thank you, Summer. I will be damned if a white person was like, "Oh, T, you're entertaining." I know. I am, right? I'm funny too. Hey, Scoop. Why would I be offended by that? But when we get to arguing and fighting and they in there, y'all get mad. Quit fighting in front of the company then. You got it? I'm wearing this all week because I'm not finna flat out my hair. I'm working on hair care for the next month. Cause we getting my hair done. We getting it cut. So guess what? This scarf gonna be on his head. Because I'm not touching my leave out. I'm not putting no heat on it. Right, Katie Bug. Right. I did a live and they was mad at me. I said I think black people can be racist. They want to fight me. Black people can't be racist. I don't care about you calling me Trina. Do you see how cute I am with this scarf on my head? Do you see how cute I am? Put on a bonnet and it still be cute. Okay. Now let me finish. Well, how many we got? What we at? Okay, live go, Matt. All right. Nope, we got. And no, I'm not in a hotel. This is just how the doors look. See, this. I'm at home. I don't like giving y'all no tour of my house. I want y'all to keep thinking I'm on hood housing. We almost there. I want y'all to keep thinking I'm on hood house. I don't want to keep giving y'all no tour. My grandson is with his daddy. His birthday is tomorrow, y'all. My baby birthday tomorrow. His daddy wanted to keep him. I think we could be racist. I think the dictionary needs to change the definition of racist. No, I think we can be racist. No, my apartment. My apartment is very spacious. It's not a house. It's an apartment. It's very spacious. It's very spacious. For real, for real. See, Tuscan says she don't like them. See, now you see that it's okay for you to say you don't like white people, but if they say they don't like black people, they racist. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's okay for you to be like, I don't like white folk. But let the white folks say, I don't like you. I see y'all in the request. Wait till I get to my goal. We can sit there and say black girls rock, but if they say white girls rock, then we be running around here crying. We can have black entertainment television, but if they had white entertainment television, then we be mad. Like, I'm just saying. We fought for the shortest we fought for the shortest month of the year. You heard what I said? I said what I said. Why you saying, huh? Historically, people of color have a reason. Historically, people of color also have a reason to change, but we ain't done that. Historically, people of color have surpassed all the challenges. They have been met, but we are stagnant at this point. Let's talk about it. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Okay, my boo. Sure, I'll take that. I don't know yet. Historically, our people have surpassed all the mess. We the only ones that sit around here and still cry about racism. We the only ones that sit around here crying for reparations, but ain't doing no. Our feet ain't, boots ain't on the ground. All we sit around and do is complain. But okay, okay. Sassy said BET was made because they didn't want us on their platform. And if that's the truth, guess what y'all did? Y'all took it and y'all agreed to it. Just like y'all agreed to Black History Month. The shortest month in the year, y'all agreed to that too. Y'all are the problem. Take what you can get. Go ahead, keep on crying. Go ahead and keep on crying, folks. Yeah, we do. All we do is complain. I said what I said. Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? I said what I said. Unfollow me. This ain't my first time saying this. I've been saying this since I started this app. This ain't my first time saying this. I've always said this. Who gonna check me? Yeah. Y'all would rather choke on a lie than digest the truth. Y'all would rather choke on a lie than digest the truth. Keep choking. Keep choking.
Can I speak or do I have to wait on everybody to come up?
Wait till we get to my goal. I ain't there yet. Hold on. Did I
Y'all
meet the
hurry
goal
up.
yet?
Y'all slow as shit on these gifts. I
That's
sent
why.
my
That's why
card.
I'll be. That's why I'll be keeping it closed.
Yeah, you ain't saying nothing wrong. What up?
Let me say this right now. If anybody, hold on, can everybody mute their mic? Okay, Dakita. Who else? Who else got the loud background? Okay. If anybody is sensitive, what y'all can do is it's a button up there by my name. Push unfollow real quick. Just push unfollow because I'm not going to change nothing that I'm saying. If anybody's sensitive, my cash app might be over y'all face. If anybody's sensitive, that all you got to do is push unfollow because your sensitivity ain't going to make me stop saying nothing I say. Trust me. But go ahead. Go ahead, y'all.
Okay, I'm going first, so y'all be quiet, right? All right. This is the thing. Meanings the words could change with actions.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she used other words, you have to look at the actions where she has been the person manufacturing entertainment also. So if you're manufacturing entertainment for your amusement in those areas, in those spaces,
Give me an
you
example of
are
what
the.
she did. Because you didn't even know who
See,
she was.
I knew who she was, but it didn't really show because she used to follow me too.
Give me an
I
example of what
blocked
she
her too.
did.
I'm not over there in them spaces. But even to the point of going in
Y'all see
Discord.
y'all see that right? Y'all see that right? She just said she manufactured the entertainment, but can't tell us how she manufactured.
But
Go ahead.
listen,
Yeah.
this is what the people who are blocking her is stating. Like
People are blocking her because she's white, and they don't like the fact that she says what she says because she's white. That's why they block her.
okay, if you saying what you said and you doing it and knowing it's gonna cause an uproar, that's manufacturing entertainment right there, T. If you know what you saying is wrong, so you
Well, she
saying
can't
she
say I'm
proving.
entertained.
So you no. I'm not just talking about the entertain part. It's a reason they even had those conversations with her about that part. But it's other stuff that people are saying. That's what I'm saying. You can call all the other people. If you she even brought up the fact that she had a conversation with Rose on the back end about sex. If you having
It was not
conversations
Rose.
on the back end,
You
huh?
see? You see? You
She
see?
said that. She
No,
said
she
that. I didn't
didn't.
say
She
that.
said in Rose's, she said they had a conversation in Rose's live. The person that she had a conversation on the back end was not Rose.
Whatever who she had a conversation with on the back end, you have a conversation with the people on the
Do you
back
know who
end
they had a
because you're
conversation in the back end
doing
about?
shit wrong.
Do you know who she had a conversation in the back
No,
end
I
about?
don't care really.
Me.
Okay, she had a
That's how I know
conversation
the
with
whole
you.
story. You don't
Okay,
care, but you don't know the context. So how are you gonna speak on something not only that you don't care about, but you don't know what you're talking about?
because when it comes up to the situation, as us as a community, we go on this app and we go back and forth with each other about situations that's going on in our community. We know we haven't even got a resolution, hasn't got
On your
a
facts, bro.
near anything of solving this. And for people to sit back and use words like I'm entertained, if you in spaces and you know that these conversations are on that level of relationship wise, and I'm not talking about everybody relationship because I don't care about what they do in their community. I care about what we do in our community over here. And
Hold on,
this and
say
that.
Kyrie.
Black
Hold on,
men and
Kyrie.
women
Let me tell
are
you.
not on the same
Hold on.
level.
Hold on. Somebody, somebody just said she was just on another live on someone else's page, got voted out and blocked. So, what does that mean? She just gonna make another page and watch from there. Y'all think y'all can control people. You know why y'all so spoiled on this app? It's because of access and proximity. Do you really think Beyonce would give a fuck about a white person saying she was entertained by her? Do you really think that Denzel Washington would be mad because a YT person said, hey, block them from our channel, Netflix, block them, movie theater. The white folks say they entertained by us. Run. Do you really think? But the reason why y'all do this is because y'all think y'all know us personally. So then you think you can control what other people say and do, and you can't. So all she's going to do is make another page and go to that same platform and watch from that page. You can't stop anybody from watching you. It's a public space. And the crazy thing about it is they'll subscribe to you and watch your sub only lives too. So why y'all think, oh my God, she was voted out. If she was voted out as a YT woman, why didn't y'all vote on the women that were saying to shake a black baby? Why didn't y'all vote on the other issues of the men, the black men, to disrespect their black wives on a daily basis on this app? Why y'all ain't voting on that? Why y'all ain't voting on changing the problematic shit in our community and the culture that we have on this app? But y'all gonna vote somebody out the app because y'all embarrassed because y'all ignorant ass entertaining them? Ooh. Ooh, I'm so mad because the white people see how ignorant we can really be. The white people see how unaccountable we really are. So we're just gonna control them coming in our spaces, but we can't really control them coming in our spaces. And then they're gonna pretend to be black, and then we're gonna accept them all because they have a black profile picture. But go ahead, y'all got it.
I'm just speaking on the dysfunction that people have said. I'm not sitting here writing down what people say that the way she calls dysfunction. If they blocking her because she's white, that's one thing. That's a whole nother thing. But it's just the dysfunction that comes with that person. Even to the point, the other one, y'all know she was making pages. God
Yeah.
damn, what the hell? You know, that was a part of dysfunction and also. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm just
Did
saying,
that stop? Wait, who you talking to? Why Kim?
I know that'll never stop
Who
because
is you
that's how
talking to? Telling not to speak on it. Who is she talking to? You?
I don't know who the hell she talking to.
Sweetie, I very educated on my black history. You ain't even educated on grammar, baby. You got to put an M and an apostrophe right there. Or you put I am. You ain't even educated on grammar, let alone black history. Go on, run along now. Run along. Go ahead, y'all.
I am making a point. My point is people have a right to block her for the dysfunction that she do, and they do have a right to call her out publicly. So that's what's going on. They calling her out
Calling out
publicly
publicly for what though? For saying she's entertained?
for her actions. It's
They
basically her
calling her out
action,
because she says she's entertained.
right?
Yes,
Oh,
That's what we're talking
that
about
was
right
the
now.
word,
We're talking about
because
that.
she was entertained. That was the issue.
it's more than just
What's
that.
more to it? Hold on, Corey. Hold
There
on.
was no more to that.
What more? What more was it, Corey? Because what we heard in court, no one saw her on Miss Nitra's live. No one was in the conversation that T had with her. No one else was in there. So you're basing it off of what someone said. So there was no true context. When it
Right.
came, when people started saying entertain, they went back to our great, 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 great grandparents, and how, like T said before she let us all up, how we were made to do it. Now it's a choice that we do it. Now people have it as their job or as their career. And nobody who's in that business is going to tell anyone, don't let no white person come to my concert or come to watch me play. No one is going to say that. So what else did she say? Hold on, Corey, because you're standing on this kind of like 10 toes. What did she say besides the word entertainment?
I'm glad that
Okay.
you heard it the same as me too, and had the same questions for Corey, because I completely agree with you and T. He came up there asking was she the same woman that was made 15 different pages. He don't know what's going
I
on.
know. I wanted to differentiate her from that, but this is the thing. This is the thing. If she's in each of these people's lives, and they finding a reason for her not to be in there for actions that she is doing, it's something she's doing. Even if I don't know it, you ain't gonna tell me 10 people saying, "Oh, I don't like you because you white." Y'all saying all these people that done blocked her. Kenchi them over there on stage live, and you know stage live really ain't like that. So if stage say, "No, I don't want her in my space,"
Do you know why
what
they
would
don't
be the
want her in the
reason?
space? You want to
Why?
know the
Cause
real
she
reason
white?
why?
Cause she white?
No, because she's
No.
considered to be a pick me. She's white, and the
Yep.
men like her. That's why. Because she's considered to be a pick me, but she's white, so they use her race as a reason to discard her because she's a pick me. That's why. Because she
She
says
ain't no
everything
damn
that the men want to hear, and the men protect her. So a black woman, we can't take. Not only is you a pick me, but you a white pick me. Oh hell no, bitch, you gotta go. That's what
And,
it
and,
is.
Ken,
It's not that she a
and
pick
Kenchi
me,
don't
it's that
say
she
everything
white.
that a man.
Kenji
And
said it.
But hold on, Kenchi say everything that.
Right, but
Oh,
now
all
there's a
red pill, baby.
competition. Now there's a competition to Kenchi because she's not another black woman. She's a white woman that's a pick me. So now that's a problem.
Because
You don't see
Corey,
that?
because as you know, Corey,
Now she's a
they
competitor.
use that they use that as the whole issue about being a pick me, being a traditional wife. It's based off of white women. So here is a white woman, 2024, doing everything that she's supposed to do with no static with her husband, because now that was debunked, that she married. So now there's an issue. I mean, before, people didn't like Stays because they called her a pick me.
They
Right,
still
T? Am I
don't.
right?
They still don't like her.
See? So now she's white is the only layer that
Somebody
everybody can
said you gotta
rally
know.
against.
Somebody said you have to know where the comment is coming from, not who the comment is coming from. I don't give a fuck where it's coming from. I said I wasn't gonna cuss today, but let me tell y'all something. I don't give two shits about a YT Muslim Arabic woman saying that they're entertained by me. The only way I would be offended if I was doing some shit that I knew was ignorant and it's embarrassing. That's the only way I'm gonna ever be offended by a person feeling like they entertained by me, because I'm embarrassing myself. If y'all out here embarrassing yourself, that's what makes y'all offended. But I could care less about a person being entertained by me. I'm entertaining. I make people laugh. I can sit in this box for hours and people will still watch me. Why would I be mad at you being entertained by me?
She been entertained
Right?
by our like drama and shit. Like she watching all
Y'all
this shit
ain't
That
you?
about
Ain't you entertained by
she
drama?
educated. Yeah, but it's our drama though. It's
So
our
it ain't a such thing as our
it ain't
drama.
that.
yeah.
Can
That's
I
It's
why
say
There's no such
something?
bro. Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Like she don't need to
No.
be over here
There's no such. You don't
instigating.
own drama. You don't own your
It's certain
drama.
things in our culture that we can say to each other to make
You
each other
don't
understand.
own. You don't own shit.
We yeah, we
You
do.
don't own.
Black
Okay.
culture is
Let's see
black
how that.
culture.
Let's see how that work out for you. Go ahead and own it, baby. Let's see how that work out for you, boo. Trying to own drama.
but
Go
this,
ahead.
I'm not
You
that's
be
trying to
why.
trying to
own
own some
drama. I'm
land.
Listen,
trying to
No,
own the
let
black
me say
culture.
this, Kari. Own some land. Own
Give me a little time, I
own some
will.
substance. Why
Give me
would
a
you
little
want to
time,
take
I will.
ownership of drama?
I'm
Why
not taking
on
ownership
fucking
of
earth
drama.
would you
No,
want to own some drama?
I'm not owning drama.
Ours. That's
I'm
entitlement
owning the
and
fact
ownership.
that she cannot speak over here when we talking about
She can
stuff.
speak. She can speak over here. She
For
can't speak
what
over here
reason?
without cutting
I
you
have
out.
a
But a white
question.
person can
For
speak
what
over
reason?
here if they got drama. Trust me. You can speak. You can
I
laugh.
have a question. How do you expect anyone to learn anything if they're not allowed in the environment? And we're trying to discuss issues that fix our environment, that sometimes
so
goes
do
over
they
into
go?
their
Go. Hold
environment.
on. Hold on. No, no,
Corey,
no, no, no. They
Corey,
go to
not
our
today.
communities. Do they go to our
That's what she
physical?
said. Why
No.
black culture
They
is
go to
drama.
our
That's what she
physical
said.
communities and
Hold
learn
on,
the
I'm following
environments.
up
No.
on what
So
she
don't say
said. Were
they
you
can come on
listening to
TikTok
the
and do
words
it.
coming out
That
of
don't
her
make
mouth,
sense,
or were
man.
You
you
speak,
waiting to
Asian.
go
That don't.
on attack? Corey, do your ears work? Do they work?
Yes,
Okay,
and you
use
and
them for
what
a
you
minute
saying
because
don't
she
make
just
sense.
said
Do they
you
come
didn't
to
even
your
give me a
community,
chance to
your
talk.
physical
So how do
community?
you know
No,
whether or not it
no,
makes
no, because what
sense?
you saying
I
is
can tell
ignorant.
that in the
They
last
want.
year you have not matured at
Oh,
all, and you're still in the panel doing the same
you
stuff you
saying
were
some
doing
ignorant
last year.
shit right now. That's space. What space? TikTok? These ain't no real spaces. These spaces are go sit down with black leaders in the community and try to fix those spaces. Hell no. But you can come on TikTok and try to fix these spaces. You come on
Who trying
TikTok
to
and
fix the
keep confusion
spaces?
going on.
Hey,
That shit
Cody.
don't make no
Okay, come here.
motherfucking sense. Take
Corey,
Who
your
trying
ass
to
to the
Corey,
fix
you
hood and
in
try
the
to
this
fix
spaces?
it.
conversation just now said any of that. You're bringing stuff in that hasn't even been discussed yet. I was
You
replying
bring it
to what
up. You talking about, no, your words was how can they learn if they not allowed in them spaces? That's what you speaking on. If you want to
I,
learn, go to them spaces. Go
did you let
put
me
your boots
finish
on the
my
ground, like T
sentence?
just said.
Don't,
Put
okay,
your
first
boots
off,
on the
I'm not your
ground.
wife. I'm not
Put
your
your boots
girlfriend.
on the
I'm not
ground.
your woman. And you need to tone it down like I told you last
Put
year
your
because
goddamn
you
boots
will
on the
not.
ground. Don't, you want to get it? Y'all want to get it white?
Hold on. Somebody said it's not our job to educate. Let me put it to you like this. If you don't want to educate, don't get mad that they trying to educate. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all be so quick to tell people you don't know about us, you don't know about our race, but it ain't my job to teach you either. You don't know about your race. That's why y'all say it's not your job to educate, because you don't even know. You don't even know about your own history. You don't even know about the real struggles. Because if you did, you wouldn't even say that. And that's why I say a lot of y'all don't even know about your own culture. That's why you refuse to educate about your culture. A lot of y'all don't know shit about nowhere you came from, which is why you refuse to educate. Okay, so if you said it's not our job to educate, so Frankie, what's the difference with the LGBT community when you say we should be educated on what we talk about? Because y'all feel like we need to we need to let y'all educate us about calling us cis. We need to educate y'all on he, she, he, them, and they, but we don't have to educate about our culture. So LGBT supersedes our where we come from. Make it make sense. It's not our job to educate that, but we can educate about he, she, they, them, and we and where, right? The pronouns. But don't educate about my race, but we can educate about pronouns all day long. How does that make sense? And this is coming from an educator. Make it make sense.
Not much.
Hey, from my understanding, good afternoon, guys. From my understanding,
Good afternoon.
where the problem came from is this lady. I don't know who she is, but I heard her name right. that she's been going and starting stuff with other creators, meaning like the talk show guys, you guys, and she's been going in those spaces and creating problems, creating fake pages, and starting drama with these people. So with her statement that she made, I agree with her statement. That's what she's there for entertainment, whatever. But at the same time, you shouldn't be starting stuff with people. If you're there to learn, be there to learn and laugh, and instead of starting stuff. So
But
once
don't use our culture as a reason to isolate people though.
exactly,
So here's
I
the
can
thing.
agree with
If you
that.
want to remove her for starting stuff, remove her from starting stuff. Right? But don't then try to add, don't then try. It's the same thing with women. When we say, but she's a black woman. We as black women shouldn't do that. That is to pull on a heartstring. That's to gain people's, that's to sway people.
right,
Right?
right,
That's how that goes. So we do stuff to sway people to make them look at it the way we want them to look at it. Just go ahead and just keep them where, tell the truth. Look, she starts stuff, but guess what? She ain't the only person that starts stuff in these on this app.
right. I
And
think
see, that was
People
my.
start stuff on this app. I am tap dancing. I'm tap dancing like a mug. I'm tap dancing and I'm doing a YOLO D YOLO do. I don't care what y'all talk about. Go ahead.
If Corey had let me finish, I would have said that I've heard that person's name several times. I've never been to her live, and I've heard that she
I don't
starts
mess with
issues.
it at
But
all.
you can't use her as an example for every white woman who comes in our space to try and learn something, because there are the 5% or 10% genuine people who want to learn, who live in rural environments and who have never, they don't know anything until they get on TikTok. So they stay in the spaces to try and learn. Some of them are offensive. But you know what?
Even if they
Some
weren't
of
here
us
to
are
learn,
offensive.
even if they weren't here to learn, how
This
you
lady
gonna
slow.
stop people from being in your space? That's all I'm saying.
Yes, on a
I'm
world
Offended
platform.
because we entertaining. If you don't like the fact of somebody saying you entertaining, stop giving them entertainment. If you feel offended by a person saying I'm entertained, stop entertaining. We'll sit here and say we don't like them being entertained and sit here and fight each other, throw each other under the bus, talk about each other kids, talk about each other mamas, talk about each other baby daddy, talk about each other being homeless, talk about each other being on hood, talk about each other being on welfare, and then say, why are you entertained? Because you're
Right,
giving it to
because
them. That's why.
while we get it together, they
but
don't need
but
to be
but
over here
I'm,
seeing what we go through while we get it together. While we get it together.
Stop
Because you a
publicizing it. What do
motherfucking
you
buster.
mean?
I
hold
hey,
on,
I'm
hold
going.
on. Let
But
me
I can't
let
every
this
me
is the
let.
culture
first time
goes
on
through the
Clubhouse, so I
same
ain't
thing.
publicizing nothing.
How
I'm
you
just
gonna stop somebody from seeing something when you got on the public when you
you right
publicly
about
doing
that.
it?
You right. I totally agree. I'm
Now,
just
now,
saying
now let me
she
say
don't
this,
need to
right?
be over here while we going through what we going through.
Well,
Just
she
like
can come
you
over
don't
here.
want no
No,
if
she
you
can't
want
come
to
over here for whatever reason. But because she white, if we going through, she can come over here anytime she wants to. I'm
I,
not one of them
yeah, this your
secretive. What goes? See, that's the mindset of what goes on in my house stays in my house
no,
mindset.
it's
We
not.
ain't in
No,
there.
it's
Yes, it
not.
is. Yes, it
No,
is.
ma'am.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How
No.
you gonna sit here and say she can't come over here while we fighting? How about stop fighting?
Right. I agree. I agree.
Go to Discord to
I'm
do it.
you know what I'm saying?
There's other
But T,
I'm
areas.
ready
hold
to
on,
talk
hold
about
on, cause
whatever.
we
So
we had
like,
we
I
had
agree
an
with that.
issue.
We should not be fighting on a public platform. You are absolutely correct.
It was an
Problem
issue a
solved.
couple of months ago about somebody else hosting black topics.
Yes. And it wasn't even about her. It was about the men. It wasn't even about black
Right,
topics. They compared, hold on, let's go there. We were talking about three black men. They used a white woman. It wasn't even about the white woman. Three black men used a white woman, set her up, and held a space saying that Kevin Samuels was a new Martin Luther King. The black men did that. They set up a white T woman to do up to be dragged. They used her space to do what they did to hold Kevin Samuels to a higher regard as Martin Luther King. It wasn't even about the white woman. It was about the black men that used the white woman to create that space. Fuck her. She would have never. It
but
was
it was
about the
her
black
space.
men that used her to do it.
But it was her space, which she allowed it to
Yeah.
take place,
I don't give a fuck
even
about her.
though
It
no,
wasn't
but
about her.
You
She
even
can do
though
see,
what she
but
want to. You
her name
absolutely
came
right.
up under
But
fire.
then when
Her
she got
name came to
dragged,
be
let her get dragged for it. Don't be mad
Right,
when she get dragged for it, black men.
right. But we trying to stop people from saying that
No,
I
she
can
ain't
be
nobody. Hold on,
entertained
let me
when
say.
it
Nobody
comes to
forced
the
her. Nobody forced
no,
her, but they
but
definitely set her up for the okie doke.
we
They
trying to
definitely
stop
set her up for
people
the
from
okie doke.
saying people. We are trying to stop people from manufacturing drama and saying they are
But who
entertained.
manufactured that drama though? Who
The
manufactured that
men,
drama? The
the
white men or
men.
the black
I
men that
believe the
told her
men.
to do
I
it?
believe the men did it because they
Okay,
should have
then.
known better
So
not
what's
to
your
hold
point?
that situation.
So
She
what's
was
your
just having
point?
regular. She was having regular conversations. Trust me.
Right.
I didn't. I never had a problem with the
So
regular
it's a bad. Let me put
conversation
it
Hey
this
man,
way.
and,
Not to,
hey
not to
Corey,
and
Corey,
listen to
black people,
join in.
They
black.
used. Hold on. They used a submissive white woman that wanted the acceptance of our black man to pin two black men against each other.
Why are you talking like
Because
that?
that's what they did. That's how she talked. That's what they did.
Hey T, this been happening since the beginning of time though. T, look at the NAACP. That
Yeah.
was ran by a white woman. Black people always using the white face to run some shit. Goddamn.
What'd you say?
But my thing is, Corey, why you always gotta argue? The man, Corey, you know you be dead ass wrong every time.
It's not an argument if it's a goddamn discussion that we having. You got to understand my side just as I understand your side. But for somebody to say, "Oh, how can they learn if they not allowed in our spaces?" You want to learn? Go really learn what's happening. Go learn about the homelessness on the streets. Go touch bases for real. Cause I'm sure most of the people on these panels here ain't got the problems that's going on in the neighborhoods we live in. You go look at the
Corey.
But see,
neighborhood and see
I
there we
feel
go
problems.
that.
again.
Those
I
Hold
folks
just
on.
that's
No,
got
I'm
a
Hold
better
on.
life.
Cause I can't yell over y'all. Homelessness ain't a black thing. That's the thing this is cracking me up. Y'all putting us in these boxes to be these homeless, destructive people and then get mad when people are entertained.
See,
It's
that's
white
not what
homeless
that's
people
what
too.
I'm speaking about from our aspect. I'm not
Why?
speaking
Why
about
do
from
they gotta
everybody.
educate themselves on
If you,
black homeless people when it's white homeless
I'm
people
talking about
too?
what's going on in our community.
Homelessness is not based on a race or a gender. Y'all again are conflating things. Relationships, poverty. That stuff is not based on a race or a gender. It happens in every culture and every race.
Right. So what's entertaining about our culture and our race when it comes to what
What
we
ain't
dealing with?
entertaining? They've taken our music, our music. Y'all act like we ain't entertaining as fuck. That's the part
Yeah,
that
but
cracks
we
me up.
tired of it. We
No,
tired of them
let me
taking
speak. He
everything.
asked me a question. Allow me to answer it. Just because you don't like white people, that shit don't fly over here, Tuscan. You cannot like white people because they hurt you. They didn't hurt me. So you could go deal with the trauma of white people hurting you and take that somewhere else because that's not what we're talking about right now. You traumatized because some white people done fucked you over. Guess what? Black and white people done fucked us over. Black people done fucked me over. You think I'm gonna say I hate black people? No, I'm not. I'm not.
and my thing is a
No,
discussion
I'm
is
talking.
that you.
Please wait.
I will.
Y'all mad because we so talented and we so dope that we're entertained. And let me say this: I'm not talking about our ancestors. She said personally, white people hurt her personally. I am not speaking of our ancestors. I'm not speaking of slavery, and I'm not speaking of racism. She said personally they have hurt her. Personally, they have not hurt me. So if we're gonna use those things, personally, they have helped me when I was taken away from my mama. They have helped me when they wrote me off and said I was a lost cause. So if we're gonna do that, we're gonna talk about all the people that's hurt us. Yeah, I'm doing a lot for these white people. You're absolutely right. I love them. I want to be white. You see the blonde hair? I want to be white. Yes. So anyway, what I'm saying is this. Why are we mad? Because people are entertained by us. Why is that offensive? I'm going to ask that one more time. Why is somebody saying they're entertained by us offensive?
Because if you got your hand in the drama that is created that is entertaining you, it is offensive.
Y'all need to go to some
Because they get noticed for it and
and
we
let the clear people entertain y'all. I'm so serious because the drama that we have is not the drama that's indicative just to our culture. It's across the board, people. It's across the board.
I don't disagree with
See, no, I
every
travel
race.
from live to live. I don't give a rat's ass. I travel into their spaces, and I'm telling you, you will definitely be like, oh my God, entertained.
Somebody said,
Right.
so
So
now our ancestors don't matter. I didn't say that. I just said I
Oh
wasn't
my God.
talking about our ancestors. So why y'all trying to throw our ancestors in? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't care about our ancestors. Our ancestors are probably rolling in their grave right now.
Hell
Waiting for
no.
you to know too. So let's stop saying our ancestors don't matter. Y'all don't give two fucks about our ancestors because this generation is probably the worst. So stop talking about
Hey
we
T,
don't care.
Martin Luther
Y'all don't give
King.
a fuck about our ancestors. They probably
Hey,
rolling in the
hey
grass
T,
and
Martin.
all the shit they done fought for, and we don't give a fuck about it. Cut the shit.
I agree with that.
Martin Luther King that died for nothing. Goddamn,
Right.
he and that motherfucker mad as hell.
Right.
What the fuck?
Listen, I'm not in disagreement with the fact of entertainment. It's just when it comes to certain situations, if it's manufactured, if you got a hand in it and people are pointing you out for your involvement and you of another race, that's what I find offensive. That's so understand my argument to it. Don't think I'm like, oh, because she white, she don't need to be in it. No, I'm not saying that. Because there's white people on here that I may socialize with. I don't mind. I have conversations with YT men all the time out here at these truck stops. I'm not like my great grandma is half white. Shit, my great great grandma was Indian. And I guarantee you this, I don't have no problem with nobody. But it's just to the point when we're here in this space. Yeah, if you come to my neighborhood and you dropping off keys and saying, okay, y'all go out here and sell this, now I got a problem with you because you destroying my neighborhood. That's just the same thing. If you go from every lie to lie and you manufacturing drama, then we got a problem. People
How the
ain't
fuck
saying
we so
nothing about
strong, but
like,
we letting? How the fuck we so strong, but we letting them manufacture drama?
hey,
And if
you can't stop
We
somebody
strong,
if
but
you
we
think
letting
they
them.
they're listening.
We strong, but we letting them manufacture our
Hey
drama.
Corey.
Okay, okay, we tough.
Hey Corey,
We
let a
tough,
motherfucker come to
but
my
your man
hood
and a
with them
woman can come
keys, goddamn
manufacture.
it.
Hey, you gotta run them
Hey,
back to
hey,
theirs and tell
just
them
for
you
the
live with
record,
them.
hey, just
I
for the
don't get
record,
never that.
I
Hell
don't.
no,
This, I,
we
I'm,
selling
I'm
them
cool with
keys,
white
Corey.
people. It's just some of them be coming across a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta control how I am in my space and what I'm doing. So
What?
I just, I said I don't dislike black white people. You know what I'm saying? Like I got white friends, but
You said in the
sometimes
comments you don't like white people.
the ones who be doing all that extra, nah, I don't like them. And I come across
okay,
them a
so
lot. Yeah, you said I have been hurt by white people.
You
You're
said
right.
that, right? You said
Yeah,
I don't like white people. They've hurt me too much. That's what you
right.
said.
You're right. And I live in a small conservative town. That's why. And I see the difference because when I was in the military, nobody saw nothing but that uniform I had on. But after that, my face, the way I dress, the way my face look on a regular basis, I just get like shitted on by them, and it's too
okay,
much. Like
so
see me
so
as you see me, not just cause I got a uniform on or I salute or some shit like that.
okay, so basically, you are the same type of person that people say that we say to white people, oh, because you got one black friend, how you can't be racist.
No, I'm not
But
tokenizing it.
no, no,
No,
no, no,
no, no,
no.
no.
But
Because at
what
the
you're
point,
saying is, no, no, hold on, ma'am, respectfully.
go ahead.
Uh, T heard you say that you've been hurt by white
She
people.
types. She
Then
types.
you turned around and stated that you have a couple of white friends or you have white friends. It's the same thing when white people say, oh, I'm not racist. I have black friends. You can still be racist and still have black friends.
I get.
You can still be, well, they say we can't be racist, well,
Hold on a
however
second.
you
Hold
want
on
to
a
say
second. Hold on
about
a second.
us.
One second. Um, Let me say this real quick for all y'all in the comments. Don't ask nobody in my space why they here. This is my space. Don't ask nobody in my space, why are you here? You here. Half of you disrespectful people have disrespected me on a consistent basis, and I still welcome you here. So please stop asking people why are they in my space. Stop. Go ahead, y'all.
Okay, Corey, what I was trying to say is that I could see where you were coming from with that person. That's why I said a discussion is one person getting out all their thoughts before you interject. But then for the 5% that are genuine, why should they be judged off that one person? Because I'm not going to judge you off of somebody else. I'm going to judge you off of
Hold
you.
on, Levette. You said TikTok has no spaces. LOL. I'm not trying to be messy. I didn't say TikTok has no spaces. I said we don't own them. That's what I said. So again, I'm not asking nobody why they're here. So why y'all? You don't own this space. This TikTok space. I can block you and you can still make another page, another account, and still come back. I don't own this space. I can block you, mute you, and do all of that, and you will still come back from another page. You could come and disrespect me. Hold on, you could come and disrespect me if I disrespect you back. Who is that? Who is that?
You got a ghost box. It
It's Boo.
sound like.
That's Boo. Hold on, Boo. I can literally somebody can come in here and disrespect me right now. And if I disrespect them back, guess what happens? They will take me down for bullying and harassment. So we don't own these spaces. But y'all damn sure in the comments ain't gonna ask nobody why they in my space. Y'all damn sure ain't gonna bully the people in my comment section telling them they can't be here. Go ahead.
Now, let me answer you, Levette. I don't know what you got dripping in your ear. It might be the little Jerry curl juice to keep your little hair wet. But we talking about one goddamn person here. I don't have a problem with people coming into spaces. You act a certain way when you get places. People say I troll. I troll because I call disruption. But I ain't attacking nobody on race, creed, color, nothing of that aspect. I'm not interjecting. I will mess with people on a individual shit. I'm not trying to disrupt a whole major platform by going against what they talking about. Now, if that's the issue that they have with this person when they're trying to have social conversations, yes, that person is up to be talked about. That person is up for exile. So you talking about a 5%, and I'm talking about one goddamn person. I'm talking about the person that's causing the trouble at that moment in time. So I don't know what you trying to state. I don't even know what you trying to come at. But I think you
Okay,
need to check your ears and understand what I am saying. She is a problem, and people don't like.
Corey,
It is what it
Corey,
is.
Corey, let me know when you land your plane so I can reply, okay? Okay, I take it you landed your plane because you're on mute. Okay. You were in the comments while T was talking about other people besides her. The conversation started about her and being entertainment, but then T said a whole lot of other stuff in between. So I don't know if you just stopped listening at that point and just started using your fingers. But if you go back in the comments, if you scroll back up, you can see where you started just focusing on her when T was talking about other people also. And that is what I was replying to you with. Now, if you would have let me finish saying what I had to say, I would have told you that I have heard that person's name. I've never been in her live, I've never been in her presence, but I've heard that person's name over and over again and destruction with that name. And I was going to agree with you that that person might be the problem, because if it's one person, then it could be either way. But if it's 1,000,001 people saying the same thing, then it's probably that person. But you didn't give me a chance to do that. You did the same thing that you did last year when we were in a live together for like 3 months. We would hit the same live every night. And you would hear what you wanted to hear. And you would be so busy reacting that you didn't intake any of the other information.
Lady, I don't know you.
You don't remember going to a platform last year and being there on the regular when you were on the
Hey,
road?
why do you people think I know them? I don't remember y'all. Hey, listen,
I don't
it's
care if you
funny.
remember
Listen,
me. I remember
listen. What
you.
T?
I,
Listen. When T was talking about something else when I first came in here, and then T jumped on the fact of that about why T people in spaces how selective upbringing. We talking about one person. If you want to talk about everybody else, that's your business. I'm focusing on that one person, and that's all I needed to focus on. Because that one person was the subject of the start of what T was talking about when she said it. I could care less of who else T brought up in it.
Somebody just reported. Hold on. Did he get dropped? So
Oh, they on bullshit over here, huh?
yeah,
Uh-oh.
somebody just reported my live for sexual exploitation.
What the fuck?
are you serious? He didn't say anything about that.
No, they just reported my whole live for that. They first reported me for hate speech. Then they just exploited it for sexual exploitation.
Oh, somebody just fucking.
I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to say that the other points that you brought up, I can completely see where you were coming from. Didn't mean to cause any friction. You
No,
have
it's
a
not
great
you.
day.
They don't like me talking about stuff like this.
Okay.
Every time I come around, T is a federal fucking indictment going on. God damn, T.
Right?
Okay, I ain't
God
even doing that.
damn.
We can't even have fun over here. They're like,
I just
what the
came to
fuck?
hang out. Shit.
What the fuck?
But this is the problem with our again, this is the problem with our community.
Can't
Because
be
it's nobody but
entertained.
our people doing it, right? It's our people doing that. And our
I
people
gotta
are
back
doing it
up.
because our people want us to think alike. If we don't think like everybody think, there's something wrong. Tea time, you are not allowed to have your own thought process. You are not allowed to have a mind of your own. How dare you go against the grain, T? You're supposed to think and walk in one line, one straight line like the rest of us. I don't do that. Hold on. No, don't back to what you're saying. I'm talking. King Boston. A white lady said that she the reason why she comes to black spaces is because she's entertained. However, okay, so the way it was presented, which if it was a problem, it wouldn't have been presented like this. Think, think. Yeah, you should leave. Go ahead. What's her name? Hold on. Which one? Which one said it? Hold on. Let me help you go, real quick. Say it again. The lady that said it's very dark in here. Pooh. Pooh. Where's she out on? It's very dark in here. I'm going Pooh Berry. Anybody that name themselves Pooh Berry is already dark. You're a dark individual. You named your name off of shit that don't smell. Pooh Berry. You should be gone. But anyway, so the lady said she comes in our spaces because she's entertained. However, she also said she's educated, empowered, and then said entertained. But the lady left out the educated and empowered part and just said entertained. So people are upset because they feel like she should not be entertained in our spaces. Empowered, educated, and entertained. Gaslighting, but who fell for it? Who fell for it? Go ahead, Carla.
Go ahead and
Basically,
eyes
all I
closed
was
when
saying
that goes
was
up,
I
please.
don't know. Hold on. What's going on?
That's all. Just go ahead and protect.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know this Levette lady. I don't remember a live 3 months ago. You might have not been that important for me to understand who you are, but I'm only speaking on the one person that's at hand and in question. If it was somebody else at hand and in question, that's who I will speak about. I mean, I don't know anybody else. I don't remember anybody else. I am working at this moment in time also, so I might have some selective hearing in the conversation. I think I'm just tuning you out in general.
Yeah, the
So I
person,
mean,
the woman overall is a problem. I'm frozen.
And like I said, Corey, I understood that once you said that you came in
Okay, I'm back. Can y'all see me?
after
Am I
T
still
had said
frozen?
that.
You good.
Yeah.
T, I can hear you.
The woman in herself is a problem, which is why I don't mess with her. I don't mess with her at all because she got a smart mouth, and she the type of woman that is a white woman that can get slapped but will call the police. Right? I don't got time for them type of chicks. However,
Yeah.
her saying she's entertained doesn't offend me. I don't like her. But her saying she's entertained don't offend me one bit. That's the difference. I could separate my dislike from her and say, why would I be offended by her being entertained? Y'all send roses.
Yeah, because it's like a regular job. You're not going to always like your boss. But if you're getting paid from that person,
She ain't my
treat
boss
them a
and she ain't
certain way
paying
whether
me.
you hate them or not.
She ain't my boss and she ain't paying me. I just
I
don't
know,
like
but
her.
I'm saying that, your platform, for instance, you
She ain't my
saying
boss
that,
on my platform either.
but I'm not saying that she's your boss.
She's
I'm
just a
saying
person
that,
that I don't like.
yeah, that you don't like, but that,
Right.
um, the view, I guess, you being able to entertain people, wide range of people, like, you're not going to interact with her socially or anything like that, but you're not going to kick her out as soon as you see her pop
Oh,
into the
yes, I
room.
am.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah, she
didn't
on
hear
my
that part
platform. She get
earlier. I'm
blocked or
sorry.
muted. She's not allowed in my space, but she still comes back from different pages.
You cut out, hun. I can't hear you.
Oh, she gets cussed out for coming up in here because I don't like her.
Okay. Well, I already came up here to say what I, wanted to. Someone had said that they were confused, so I stuck around for a minute to see if they could let me know what I needed to clear up. But
What?
I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, Boston. It's not about that. It wasn't over here. It wasn't over here that the incident happened. It was in another space.
yeah, I get.
She demanded me to apologize to a white woman. That's what the
Just
problem was. And I didn't know she was white.
Um.
She was in the comments harassing me to apologize to the white woman, Purdy. And I had no
Oh
idea she
wow,
was a white woman herself.
that's crazy. I just wanted to say thank you for letting me up here. I didn't get my point across because I didn't express it well, but hopefully next time I will. You guys
Yeah.
have a good day. I just will drop down now. Bye, you
Well,
guys.
I'm gonna say this though.
Bye-bye.
Just like you can't take the hood out the nigga, you can't take the white out the white person either. They ass always resort to going back white. I don't give a fuck how hood they try to be and fit in. Fuck
She
around and
white.
find out.
She
They gonna
white.
turn on your ass.
I just don't understand how we offended by somebody being entertained. Hey, Boston.
No,
No,
they supposed to be entertained.
Hey Ty,
Hey, boo.
that was my question, and I kind of popped in and I popped out, life in. But I was trying to see did I miss something because, and this is something that I do understand that she's problematic in multiple spaces, and I think I've been in a panel before, Ty, where we discussed something that she did and the fallout from it. But I'm often amazed at the things that we are offended by and the things that we pacify. So to say that we're offended by entertainment, I guess let me play devil's advocate for a moment. How many of you all watch and support Zeus Network? Okay, because I think the entirety of that network is disrespectful and denigrating to Black people, but we are the majority of the people that consume it. So when somebody outside of us consumes it for entertainment, what are you consuming it for, and what are you promoting in the imagery of us? Okay, so that's like saying white people can't watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because that's mostly Black people being, for lack of better terms, ignorant. That's not how this works. It is entertaining. The mess is entertaining, regardless of your faith. So again, if at the principle basis we're upset with her being entertained, I guess I'd like some elaboration on that to where the actual offense is, because we allow a lot of offensive things that we promote and we share and all of that. So what is the issue here?
Okay, can I answer?
Absolutely, Corey.
When you get that echo, somebody is it you that got the echo, please?
Yeah, it's Boston got an echo.
Okay.
Okay, Boston. Just as you explained with the Zeus network, right?
And I'm sorry, you all. My name is Amber. That way you don't have to feel like you have to call me Boston or King. My name is Amber. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Corey, but go ahead.
Okay, Amber.
Amber needs to swipe in.
Okay. Yeah, Amber, swipe your screen down for a second to get rid of your echo. The situation is, as you described with the Zeus network, only entertainment and like you get entertainment from it in a way that you want. You like seeing the messiness, but you don't have the engagement with it. Your engagement is just viewership. You're viewing the messiness. She has physical engagement here where she can make comments, make slick remarks, she can carry bones, she can do all this type of stuff in these spaces.
In
That's the
spaces where she's
engagement,
allowed to
and
be,
like I
but that's
said,
social media. But that's social media. I could sit at home and scream at my TV. They're not going to hear me. That's the setup of social media.
okay, we
All right, we can't hear you.
the
Bad
social
area.
media engagement. She
She said her fiance is not Black. Car, we can't hear you.
You can hear me now? You can hear me now?
Here's the thing. Everybody's feelings are valid, my ass. I cannot control who's watching me right now. Period. I cannot control who is or who isn't entertained by me right now. I can't. I cannot dictate who should be entertained and who shouldn't be entertained by me. I cannot dictate that. The fact that we are trying to control somebody else being entertained by us because we're Black is baffling to me. It's like, how do we think we can control somebody else's what entertains them?
That was kind of my point because I'm trying to understand the offense.
Me too.
I'm only speaking from the engagement standpoint. So when it's engagement and it's causing drama, and you can sit back and fold your arms and be like, look at those over there. That's what I'm speaking on.
Somebody said, do you agree that they should be platformed in places of color? No, I don't agree. I don't dictate who gets platformed. What's y'all again? A person that's another race, but y'all want to platform people that say shake a baby, grape a baby. Y'all want to platform people that are problematic in the community, but a person just because they race or they color don't platform them. I'm confused. We have a man nobody knows about, a 20-year-old man that just stumped in the head of a 15-year-old girl from the LGBT community, and nobody's talking about that.
About the situation with the young lady lady in St. Louis in the McDonald's?
Yeah.
Boston need to,
They've
y'all need to
determined
fix
we're
You
y'all
not
gotta
mic.
worthy of
scroll out
protection.
and scroll back in real quick.
Remember, they've determined we're not worthy of protection, and that excludes even our children.
Right.
Who is they?
Whomever falls under that category. See, me, myself as an adult, I don't deal with all inclusives because that's not reality. So for
No,
me,
you said they.
hold on, wait, I'm speaking. I find it to be a redundancy to say, well, it's not everybody. Of course, it's not everybody. There's no rule that affects or covers all of us. I find when people need to find a way to exclude themselves, you felt something about what I just said. It wasn't hit at you. It's whomever it applies to that falls
I
within
know.
that.
I know it won't hit at me, but when you sugarcoating shit,
I didn't sugarcoat
you
anything.
said they said we don't deserve
Y'all got
protection.
a bad
Who
echo.
is they?
Okay, wait, hold on. Mute real quick. Unmute King Boston.
I think it may be me. I can drop out and come back.
Yeah,
You want to
drop
drop me,
out.
Ty? You want to drop me and come back?
Somebody said the boy that did that to that little girl is in jail. I know he's in jail, but it's still not. You remember when what happened to Roe? And every platform was talking about it. You remember what happened to Carlisha Hood? And every platform was talking about it. You remember what happened? Everybody ain't talking about that little girl, that 15-year-old girl.
I think stuff moved from the outside to more in
AT.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't see people
If you
platforming
say,
outside situations. King Boston, something wrong with your mic
if you
in general.
say
If you got it on
they say
speakerphone, you
we
need
don't
to take it off
deserve
speakerphone.
protection, who are the they you talking about? I like to attach shit to shit. You see what I'm saying?
Men.
Because you.
It's
Oh,
not
so
hard, but
men.
see, when you say that, Ty, that provides a space where he needs to make a defense for himself. If it's not you, it's not you. I don't ever put on a shoe that's not for me. I'm not offended when people make blanket statements that do not affect me.
I thought you was talking about the YT people. I ain't never think you was talking about us
He's
as
talking
black
about the
men.
LGBT community, or whoever said we don't
But
need
in most of the instances that Ty just gave out, it was talking about our community. These were people who look like us. So it's not exclusive to us, but it's not also exclusionary of us. But I wasn't trying to take a hit at anybody. They is to whomever it pertains to. And if it's not you, that's absolutely okay.
Boston,
No,
are
it wasn't
you on
me
a
at all.
speakerphone? Are you on a speakerphone or something?
background. Hold on.
If she come off of mute when somebody else talking, it go to straight echoing in my ear.
It's so unprofessional, flight. There ain't nothing I can do about other people. I don't have a mic check here. For the people that is requesting up with less than 1,000 followers, you cannot come up without 1,000 followers. They say they tapping. They say they tapping. They
Listen,
trying to report my live.
right now, I'm in the bad.
Y'all keep tapping, y'all.
Right now, I'm unmuted. I'm in a bad area. Do y'all hear echo?
Mm-mm.
Now unmute Boston.
Hold on.
I'm not sure what's happening with
It's
my phone. It's
Boston.
swiped up. It's swiped out. We got it, Corey. We got it.
Yeah. Do me a favor, Boston. Swipe out the app and then come back in the app.
Will do.
Okay, go ahead, y'all.
See, they said it's me. See if it's mine.
No, it's not you.
It's on him.
It's not him. He just got birds chirping in the background.
Sound like you in the hallway though.
No goddamn birds in the hallway.
No, it's
Shit,
not
birds
bad.
flying the hallway. Hey,
The reason why
I
y'all
don't
think it's
know.
the reason why y'all think it's Boo because she only echoes when another mic is unmuted. So like if my mic is if I'm talking while she's talking, it'll echo. If Boo unmutes, then it'll echo. That's why. I don't know what I'm getting for his birthday. Usually I wait until he gets everything for his birthday and see what he hasn't gotten. It's okay, boss. It's okay, Amber. Mr. Thomas, stop requesting up. I do not let anybody in my panel less than 1,000 followers. You send me a galaxy, I'll let you up. Otherwise, stay down there and ask people to follow you till you get to 1,000. We good? Let's reach. Y'all help me reach the live goal. I got some punching bells.
Some have asked me to adjust my volume. Did that help, or is it still an intense echo when I unmute?
It's
It's
better now.
better now.
Sound
Somebody
good.
said
It's only when somebody else start talking. That's what
she
it
got
is. Like
unmuted.
unmute right now.
Yeah. Unmute King Boston. I forgot your
Got
name.
your name.
It's Amber, Corey. It's okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll stay muted unless I'm speaking. I'm so sorry.
You good?
See, like I was saying though, the issues of outside platforms, when you see things that's on the internet or outside, like you speaking of this young girl or whatever that got, people are not platforming that type of stuff no more, really. Like I haven't seen people platform that stuff in a minute. All that kind of like faded out. And they doing more on TikTok stuff. Like I haven't seen it.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so Corey, how you're not on that side of TikTok? Because they
Right.
are. Jency, hold on. Jency does it. Sauce, Javon, Eb, they all do it on debate side of TikTok. So if you don't go to that side of TikTok, then you will not see it. The only time it bleeds into this side is when it becomes a big issue and that person comes
It
over
only
here.
leaves when it becomes a gender war. See, the men
Yeah.
Right.
aren't really talking about it. And when they're talking about it, they're talking about it like, well, that's y'all problem because y'all the ones who accept that community. So they're throwing it off and they're making it. But when it's a gender war, that's when everybody starts to talk about it. But there aren't many women discussing it, which is true. The men are right on this. Men have brought it up and talked about it, but women aren't. But we talking about somebody being entertained.
Because
Women
over
aren't speaking
there,
of it.
right, because over there, besides this about white tea people feeling, are they racist or inherently racist or whatever, but also they talk about can they wear braids? So that's on that side of TikTok.
Are you
It
talking about the
never comes over
racism?
here. I'm sorry, hon?
You talking about racism thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen one of the braid lies the other night, but I just strolled past it because I'm a dude. Fuck them braids.
Oh, that's that brave God. This is the. But why are we
I
worried
don't.
about if they got braids or not?
I
Nobody
let.
answered King Boston's question. What's the offense?
I said it. It's the engagement. That's
It's
the
not.
offense.
The problem was her saying she's entertained. Somebody
I
shared a
think it's
line
the
with me about
mindset.
the
I
offense.
think it's the mindset, T. They thinking like
Everybody in the live was in the
they
comments was
thinking on a
saying
negative
a white
mindset.
person saying that they're entertained by black people is a racist issue. That's what they were saying. A white person saying they're entertained by black
They was
people
thinking
is
like
racist.
slaves.
This is what I'm saying. When the
They thinking
engagement
like slaves. They got the
create,
same mindset.
when the engagement creates conflict. So don't think because I'm saying the engagement, like, oh, you coming alive and you socialize with it. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the conflicts that that engagement creates. If it's creating friction over there in the live, your words doesn't change. Your meanings doesn't change to those words. You can say I'm entertained. I like how y'all talk to each other or whatever. I like how y'all interact.
But that's not what
It's
was said
you know
though.
I
If
know
we're
no
gonna be
I'm ad
no, if we're gonna
listen
know,
I'm ad
if we're gonna use her, use what was actually said. Because the
okay.
person that brought it up for argument left out two words that she said purposely. She said, well, she said other things, but I didn't like her saying entertained. If we're talking about this one person, because again, we're talking about two different things. Black people in court said a white person saying that black people entertain them as a whole is racist. That's what they said. They didn't care about context. Come on now, Mr. Delightful. They didn't care about context. They said the word entertainment alone is racist. And it's not. It's not. But Delightful, left out the other things that she said. She did say she said two other things, but she removed the two other things that she said and focused on entertainment and entertainment alone because that was to sway the audience.
Well,
It was a sway.
no.
Go ahead.
So let me make it very clear. So I do have video of the actual live and where this went down. And my original question to her was, okay, you used two other words. Why did you have to use that? Because as I said it in court,
Why?
to me,
Why could she not? What's wrong with her saying?
because to me it came across as a backward compliment. It's like I say
So
two
being
nice things and I'm
entertained
gonna say
by black people is a diss.
But okay, so I might have to send you the whole video so you can see how it went down.
Play
So the
it.
way that all of this went down, right, when we got to this point, because it was somebody had said that they didn't like her because she was constantly bringing back stuff to the app and causing division, or not necessarily division wasn't the word, but they were saying that she was being messy or whatever. And so I was listening, and I at first I had no
Right to
issue.
life. Well, she's messy. Period.
Right.
She's
So
messy. Not she
So my
wasn't
thing
being.
was
She's not divisive amongst black people. She's messy.
right.
She's messy.
Right. So I'm listening to the conversation. For me, the word entertainment stuck out because I know the history behind when that is said. So it started off as an educational moment. I started off trying to explain to her, like, hey, look, you could have said what you said.
No,
No. Hold
you
on,
can
T. Hold on,
no.
T.
Again, who the fuck are you to tell her she can't say entertainment? You also left out the other two things that she said purposely.
I
You
am
did
talking
not
in
add those into the context. Why
T.
didn't you add those two
T. I
things?
am talking about the original conversation. I'm not
I'm
talking about
asking you
this
in the
morning.
original conversation, why did you not? Why in that
And
original conversation?
okay,
Why did you
how do
change?
I send you a video so you can see what was
Just
being
play
said
it.
in the original thing?
You sent to my
I
email.
don't know how to do that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know how to play video like that.
teatime40@gmail.com.
Okay, got it. I'll send it to you. But what
Okay.
I'm saying
Hey,
is, in the original
she
conversation,
just
she was
told you the mindset people in.
Right, but
wait.
she was offended
I
for her
was,
own personal reasons.
but
Not
I
She was in
wasn't
that
the
because
slave
only one who was
mindset.
offended in the room.
she was offended by she herself was offended. She
Here was
didn't
it.
say what
I
the one
was
that
not
said
the okay.
wrong.
So what I'm trying to get you to understand is, I was not the only one in the room who was offended, and she was asking why was it offensive. So
Why?
let's
I'm
go there.
asking too.
She's
Why
asking
is
why
it
is it
offensive?
offended. That she's asking, well, why is that offensive? If I said these other words,
I'm
why is this
asking
particular
why
word
was it
offensive?
offensive? I'm asking you, why is a person saying they're entertained offensive?
It's not a person; it's a YT person.
Okay,
And
why does a
if
white
we know the
person
stories
okay,
of
so
why,
again, what is offensive by a white person saying that they're entertained?
what is offensive by a YT person saying that a group of black people is entertaining? Is because that is what we have been seen as before. That is like saying,
No, no,
oh,
no, no,
you're
no,
my
no, no,
Jessica.
no,
You
no, no,
asked
no.
me my opinion.
That's
This is
not
my
true.
opinion,
But
T.
let me educate you because you're lying.
Am I?
We were made to entertain. We are not forced to entertain today. Our people were forced to be entertainers back in the day. They were put on stage to entertain the white people. We, as black people, are making ourselves entertainment today. That's not the same thing. For y'all to put those two together is not even genuine to the people that actually was forced to entertain for white people. We are no longer forced to do that. So for y'all to keep on comparing yourselves to the people that were put out there made to entertain white people is fucking disrespectful to our people. You're disrespectful. You guys are disrespectful because
Well,
we are
that's your
entertaining on
opinion. You're
our own
entitled to it.
free will. So if you offended because a white person is entertained by you, that means you doing some fucked up shit that you don't want a person to be entertained by. Because I'd be damned if a white, purple, yellow, green person tell me I'm entertaining and I'm gonna be like, oh my God, don't say that.
Once again, that's your entitlement, and you're entitled to feel that
No,
way.
no, no.
Just like,
That's
no,
not
no,
my
no, 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 no.
entitlement. Your
Because
no, no, no,
here's
no.
the
Do
thing,
you know what
that's how
entitlement
you
means,
see
Mr.
it. That's
Lightfoot?
not how I see
Hold
it.
on, wait, wait, wait,
So
wait,
if
wait.
you
Let me help
ask
you
me
with
the
your wordings
question,
first. Let me
huh?
help you with your wordings. That's not my entitlement.
Okay, my bad. You're entitled to feel that way is what I meant to say.
Your entitlement
Wait,
is thinking that you're entitled to tell somebody how to feel about being in your space. What should she say? She said, not only did she say she was entertained, she said, I'm educated, empowered, and entertained. Y'all didn't even add that part.
once
I'm
again,
educated, empowered, and
so,
entertained, is what she said.
so I'm not allowed to answer the question
Go
because
ahead.
you
Let
asked
me
me a
mute.
question. I've yet to been able
Please.
to answer it. So once again, I recognize, and I did tell her, why not just leave it there? Because she was asking us, well, how could this be offensive? So if I'm telling you this is how it can be offensive, because there's a history behind that word. That word can trigger people for this. And then you tell me, well, y'all shouldn't be offended because there's a black person running around here with a YT lady as her profile. Like her stance was like, oh well, y'all shouldn't be offended. Oh well, if y'all offended, like at the end of the day, people are entitled to feel how they want to feel, which is what I was trying to say just now when I said entitled. Everybody's entitled to feel how you want to feel. The issue for me, right? And let's make something very clear. Yes, I did block her. Or the moment I heard that, I did block her. But the issue for me per se, is when you ask me a question, I give you an answer, and you stand 10 toes down, like, hey, it is what it is, feel how you want to feel, which once again, entitled to do that. But then don't be surprised when I see you and I tell you, like, yo, that right there just lets me know that you have no intention to learn. Because if you're saying that we're educational, why not go learn why that is? How is it that when we
You
tell you
ain't even
now it's an
told me why
issue?
that is. Again, you're saying you want her to go educate herself, and you ain't even educated yourself.
I
That's
mean,
the problem.
that's your
We
opinion.
sit there and tell somebody to go educate themselves on why it's offensive when you're miseducated on why it's offensive. You're not even properly educated on why it's offensive to you.
Once again, you're entitled to that opinion.
No, no,
You're,
no. It's a fact. You're uneducated on why it's offensive.
yeah.
You don't know the difference with being
I have my
forced
own reason to
to
be offended by
entertain
it, so I'm
and
allowed to be
freely.
that.
No, 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 no. Let me help you. You don't know the difference and can't decipher the difference between being forced to entertain and freely entertaining.
And that's fine. And that is
No, no,
fine.
that's the truth. There's a
Okay.
difference between being forced to do something and freely doing something. There's a
Okay.
big difference. So to even compare yourself to the history of our people saying, hey, they were forced to do that. They were forced to make a mockery out of our culture. We're not. We're just freely making a mockery out of ourselves. We're doing that freely. And then got the nerve to be offended because somebody entertained by the free ignorance that we give them. You should be offended with yourself, not offended with somebody being entertained. If you sitting up there dancing for Uncle Tom and you doing all of this, and now you mad because they laughing, you a problem because you ain't got to do the dance.
All right. Hey, to each his own.
No, it's the truth.
I mean, but that's
Instead of
your
trying to
truth. That
control
doesn't
how
have to be
somebody
my
else
truth.
see you, why don't
That's
you
your truth. It doesn't
control
have
how
to
you
be my
look to
truth.
other people? Why don't you try
That's
to
how
change the
you view it.
perspective, change
But
the
okay.
lens?
That okay. All right. Was there any other questions? Because you asked me my question why I felt offended.
Right,
I
but
answered it.
and again,
You
your
don't agree with my
your
reason for
question
being
was because
offended,
you're
and that's all
triggered.
right.
You're sensitive and you're triggered. You're
Okay.
emotionally triggered because somebody thinks you're entertaining.
Well,
Oh,
no, that
baby,
wasn't quite the issue, but okay.
it was.
Uh, Once
A
again,
white
we
woman
can
thinks I'm
agree to disagree.
entertaining. Oh, baby,
We can agree to
you a little
disagree.
thing.
That is what how you saw it. That's your
Hey,
perception.
No, that's
I,
what
I,
it is. That's
I,
what it
I have a
is.
I
question.
mean,
I have a question. I have a question, T.
it,
How is she educating herself and empowering herself if she's a pick me in those spaces?
is that a question for me or was that a question about her? I just want to clarify.
I asked it to T.
Ask her.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing.
Oh no,
I
no,
don't give
I
two
mean,
hold on,
I
shits.
just
listen,
want to know
listen.
because there's no more questions for me. I'm gonna go back to doing what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
because
Well,
the
hold
thing with
on.
me is I don't give two shits. I don't care if she's empowered. I don't give a care if she's educated. I don't give a care if she's disgusted. It doesn't bother me. I can't
Okay.
control what somebody else see on the screen.
Well, let me have a
It
little
doesn't bother me
interaction with
either
Mr.
way.
Light. Mr.
Wait,
Light,
it's for me, Corey.
what was?
Corey, Corey,
Hold
Corey.
on. Let me talk to you for a second. What was
Okay, go
going
ahead.
on in what? Give us a little context. What was going on in that space that day?
So what was going on in that space is originally we were all just kind of like talking about people that's on the app that kind of irritated. I'm answering the question, right? And so someone had came in and were like basically bashed her out in the comments and was like, "Yo, I don't know why you in here, why you're on this side, da 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 da." She then came up, told us the backstory about what happened in the escape room and such and such. I sitting back like everybody else kind of here, we're just kind of listening and was just like, okay. And then the word entertainment came up. Yes, I definitely was like, okay, wait, hold on. There were so many other words you could say, or like, why not just give the compliments and leave the flowers? Why throw the dirt too? And so when I asked why I throw the dirt too, she came back and she was like, oh, well, because it's like this or that. And it was always deflecting. It was never really answering the question, right? And then it also was basically her finishing statement was, well, let me get down here before I start being disrespectful. Like it was crazy. It was all over the place. Once again, T, I will send you the clip of what I'm talking about. That way you can see. But for me, like I told her, for me, the only issue I did have was that one particular word. Like if you wanted to give flowers, just leave it with the flowers. No dirt needed. That's my personal opinion of how the situation went
What
Can
down.
I
what
ask you a
what?
That's all I
Wait,
question?
wait,
thought.
no, 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 Kari,
Can I,
wait. Right,
hold
I
on.
get
Let
it.
me
No,
ask
I
you.
get it. Hold on. If that was the only thing you had an issue with, let me help you out. You wouldn't have swayed everybody else. When you went and told everybody what happened, you would have told them in full context what she said. But you didn't do that. You
Wow.
purposely left out everything that woman said so you could hone in on the entertainment part because that's what offended you. You swayed the audience to think that
I
this
ain't
woman
swayed
just
nothing
came
because
up.
apparently this. First of all, I ain't swayed nothing because what
You
I did
did.
not know. No. What I did not know is that this is not her first time doing it.
It
See,
doesn't
that I
matter.
had no. So the
You
people who are
still,
already feeling their
it
way
doesn't
about her.
matter.
There
You're
were people
again,
in that.
you're doing
No.
what she
See,
did.
you
You're doing
cannot
what
say
she
I
did.
swayed anything when people already had their feelings about her
No,
that I didn't even
I'm
freaking
not
know.
talking about. No. You just did what she did. Well, why are you mad at me when there's another white woman that's running
No.
around
That's
here
not
doing
what
this?
I'm saying. You're
You
saying I
just no.
swayed the
Excuse me.
audience.
Go ahead.
I specifically said, hey y'all, there were other
Okay,
words,
let's
but
do a
this is the
poll.
word that
Let's do a poll
bothered
real
me.
quick. Let's do a poll because everybody in here don't agree with me. Let's do a poll. Is leaving out full context swaying the audience? Yes or no? Happy face for yes, blue face for no. Let's see.
I think that she mentioned the other two words, but she did hone in or concentrate on the
Right,
She
because
didn't say
that's
possibility
what
the
I
of
other two
the
said.
words.
offensive.
She
Right.
never said the
I
other
did
two
say there
words.
were two other
No,
words.
she
And
did
what I
say
also
that
said,
there
I
were
couldn't
two
remember
other
what
words.
they were.
She
She
never
did say that
said
they
the
were.
other words.
No, she
Wait
did.
a minute, delightful. She
God, that's
said that there were
crazy.
two
How
other
y'all can
words,
think
but
that
never
far.
Right.
said the two other words that was
Correct.
used.
Because
Right.
I
She
said I
purposely
didn't
didn't say
remember
it.
what they were until when she
Right.
Of
came
course
up
you
and said,
didn't.
right, because those weren't the words that bothered me.
Of
Let's be
course.
honest. I never hid that. I never
Can
hid
I
that.
ask a
I said that
question?
from the jump.
Can I ask you a question, Delightful?
I
In
hear
the
you.
moment that she said the sentence, because again, I can see where you're coming from a little bit, but this is my only question. Did you say how are you being empowered in this setting, and how are you being educated in this setting? If you had asked those questions and she had a valid answer, then you could say, you know what, I'll ignore the entertainment part. But if she didn't, then that means she only added those two words to soften the blow of her saying we entertain her like some monkeys. You see what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna be real
So
quick.
you didn't go your full step so that you can argue your bases. Had you made a fool out of
I
her
can
right
take
there,
that.
you could have
I can
made a
take
fool
that.
out of her right then and there by just simply saying, how are we empowering you today? Because we
You know,
want to.
you're right. You know what? Look, I can admit you're right. I probably should have went up, but I ain't gonna lie to you. The entertainment threw me off. Like I didn't even ask about the other two words. Like I said, to me, the other two words became null and void once you said entertainment. So I can definitely say, you know what, Kiana, you're right. I should have. That way, I would have been able to fully guard it. But to me, the word entertainment threw me off. Period. To where I totally neglected the other two words, which
I'm
I
gonna
did
tell you.
say when I came up. I came up and
No,
said, look, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I wasn't even paying attention to the other two because I was taken by that one. So Kiana, you're right. I could have.
I'm listen, listen.
But in the
Hold
heat
on,
of the
hold
moment,
on.
I ain't give a
Let
fuck
me
about
say
them other
this.
two words.
Hold on, Kari.
Let me
Hold
say.
on.
Oh, go ahead.
Somebody said y'all coming at black folks harder than a white woman. No, I'm coming at my people because our people make it hard for us to really. When it's real shit that we need to fight for, ain't nobody gonna take us serious. That's the part y'all don't get. We fighting for dumb
All right.
shit like a person being entertained by us, as we say. Each of us say this is for entertainment purposes only. That's the funny part. Each of us say as hosts, this is for entertainment purposes only. But now we're saying you can't be entertained though. If you're white, do not be entertained by us. That is very offensive. The fuck?
That wasn't necessarily my sense, but like I said,
That's what
everybody,
it sounds
once
like
again,
though. Do you
everybody,
see how that
everybody.
sounds though, right? That's why you see how that can come across? Because
I
we're all
mean, look,
saying
at the end of the day,
each of
I
us
have no.
says each of us says this is for entertainment purposes only, yet we're offended for people being entertained. We want to dictate which group of people can be entertained.
Once again, like I just admitted to Kiana, Should I have asked her about the other two words before jumping on her about the entertainment? I can definitely look back as I've had time to cool down, chill, relax, kind of breathe a little bit, right? And say, okay, I can see where y'all coming from that. But what I'm telling y'all is that at that moment, in the midst of what was going on, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I lost my shit. And I don't mind saying that, cause that shit, yeah, it damn sure did trigger me. Can I see? Can I take a moment and come up out of my point of view and see what you're saying is possible? Yes, but what I won't do, right? What I won't do is act like I didn't feel the way I felt. People could like I said, and that's why I said I'm not upset with your point of view or whatever. I'm just saying everybody's entitled to see it the way they see it. Was I triggered? Hell yeah! Like I definitely said that.
Hey, Miss
But I
Delightful,
never said
have
that I
you ever
wasn't.
been a slave before? Was you a slave?
I don't have to have been one to know what it's
No.
about. Like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna entertain that. You got that one. You got that.
Hey,
Oh
let me let me
shit.
let me let me
Keep that.
say this to her. Let me say this to her, and I'm gonna tell
Keep
you.
that. Cause that's crazy.
I hear what you saying. I hear what you saying. But you were already triggered from when a person called her out about being in the comments, right?
No,
You
I
were on the
wasn't. No, no,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
no.
on.
I
Listen,
wasn't.
no,
No,
no, no.
no, no. I was not.
I want you to understand where I'm coming from with it. The person called her out was like, "What you doing down there? You one of these drama starting people." So the person calling her out. Now that all y'all got y'all eyes on this person. This person comes up in the box, and now she's a white tea person. While this person coming up in the box and say, "Oh, I enjoy being over here. I get educated. You know, I learn all this stuff, and I'm entertained at the same time." That's where the trigger came from. Now it's like your mind process all this at the same time. Who this person is and what this person is saying out their mouth. You was
I'm trying
already
to understand
on alert of what could go wrong. Her
how
word
we
did
trigger by some
trigger you.
shit that we never been
No,
before. Like
no,
we
I mean that
it
I'm
triggered
not
her.
gonna entertain you. But
It's
Corey, to
called
answer your question,
epigenetics.
Corey, to answer your question, when I went to answer your question and I'm out, because honestly, this is going. I'm not even finna play with that. To answer your question, when it first was brought up, I listened to each side. And then when they asked her about that word, it was her response that triggered me. It wasn't the fact that somebody else said she said it. It was how she stood on it, her explanation on why she said it, and that's what I got to her. It had shit to do with what nobody else
What was
other
the
than what
explanation?
she particularly did. Is what made me respond to her.
Hold on. Somebody
So
said,
that was it.
hold on, I got a cash app. It said if she swayed, she wasn't even on the docket and she pushed it. Okay,
And did.
so
Yep.
why
So
did she
now that we
say,
got that.
and I'm going to say this
When I
one more
said, I
time.
said that there it is.
I'm going to
There
say
that's
this one
how
more
that
time for y'all
goes.
that think somebody tap dancing. I don't like Lala. Whenever Lala comes in my platform, I escort her ass right out. Okay? So I'm
Yeah.
not defending her. But what I am saying is how is anybody going to take us serious as a whole, as a community, when we are mad about somebody being exactly what we asked them to do? Entertainment purposes only, but don't be entertained by me if you're white. It does not make sense. And that's why people don't take us serious. We don't even know what the fuck we want. We can't even come together on a boundary, a standard, or an idea enough to know what's really offensive, what's really upsetting. We get mad because we want to a person is entertained by us, but we do this for entertainment purposes only. Nobody's going to ever take us serious as a community or a group or a race because we don't even know what we want or what we stand for. We don't have a standard at all. We fighting over a motherfucker saying they entertained by black people because
In reality, at
they
the
listen to
basis,
our music. They have taken our culture and tried to
Somebody got that
duplicate it.
phone.
We are entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, but when
We are
they duplicate,
entertaining.
they get the credibility. They get the credibility
To you?
to to the whole community, even on TikTok.
Where?
On TikTok too, you can see it
If
on
that's, if
TikTok.
that's the way you want to look at it, hey, that's because they support each other.
hey,
We hate
y'all
on each
so
other.
complacent.
No,
Y'all so
no.
We hate
complacent
on each
with
other.
being
Yes, we do.
slave minded
Yes, we
and
do.
shit
We
like
hate on
that.
each other.
I answered the question.
We
Is
hate
there
on
any
each
other
other.
questions for me so I can go?
I don't hate on nobody on this app. To be honest,
Okay, so
just
I'm
Miss
not
Miss
talking
T,
about
I
you.
got a question for Mr.
We as a
Lightful.
whole, we hate on each other. We count each other's pockets. We compete. We fighting. We hate on it. We hate. So that's why we don't get as because as soon as we feel like she got more views and likes than I got, I'm finna start reporting her. I'm finna find a reason to drag her down. That's why. We have a crab in the barrel mentality. I can like you, but don't you go beyond what I am. I'll push you up, but once you get past me, I'm gonna pull you right back on down.
Well, it's safe to say not everybody feels that way. One.
I'm not talking about
No, I'm just saying. I'm just putting that
everybody.
out
I
there.
am speaking
Right.
about more of as a community. It is. It's a problem. Delightful, you've been in a bunch of bullshit with black people. You've been
Right.
in some unnecessary ass bullshit.
I'm not saying it
So
doesn't
let's
exist,
stop.
but I'm just saying that's not the standpoint that I came from.
You was
That's
just
all
you
I'm trying
was
to make
just
that
hating
clear.
on a
Like, that's not
motherfucker.
what
You
I
was
came
just hating on a person raising money when you was raising money yourself.
No, but I
I
wasn't.
pay
No,
attention
ma'am.
to things.
Negative. Negative. That's negative.
Yeah.
That's negative. No.
Okay, delightful.
Like, how do you tell me how I
Because I
feel?
was
Somebody? That's
watching.
like, come on. Mind
I
this.
watched.
I can't. You can watch me, but you can't tell me what my cause is. Just
And
like
you
I
can't
can
tell
never
that
tell
person
you
what
what
their
your
cause
cause
is,
is.
but that's what you was trying
I
to do,
can.
wasn't it?
You can have an idea or an opinion
The
of
same thing with the other
what my
person,
stance
right?
was. However, but you cannot
Right?
say, "Oh, that's why you did it."
Okay, put it like this.
That's where we
Outside
gonna not do
looking
that.
in, the same thing you was doing,
Hey,
you was clocking somebody else for doing the same thing. For whatever reason y'all
that's
was
not what they
doing
were
it,
getting
it really
clocked for.
doesn't matter.
And once again, that's not that. Once again, that's your perception. That doesn't make it the truth. Which is why I said everybody's allowed to see
Have you
how
raised
they
money
want
on
to
this app
see.
for
That
something
don't make
for
it
being
the
in a
truth.
messed up situation?
Excuse me?
Weren't you in a position where you were raising money for being in a messed up situation?
Yes, it was. But that
Now,
wasn't my issue with that
were
said
you
person.
into it with another creator that was doing the same thing?
But that was not my
I just asked
issue.
the question: were you or were you
Yes,
not
I was. But
into
if
it
you're
with
gonna
another
ask the
creator?
question, you gotta get the context behind it too.
I mean,
See,
okay,
the
but
context
wait
said
a
that
minute,
wasn't
hold
my
on,
issue with that
hold on.
person.
I know, like hell, you not saying we got to get the context behind something when you
Because
can
I
give up.
did get the
Wait a minute,
context
Miss
when I made my
Rifle.
decision.
Hold
So
on.
yes, I can
I
say that.
know, like hell, you not saying we got to get context behind something when you presented something with no context.
That is not true.
That is true.
See how perceptions work?
Am I
You
wrong,
see
y'all?
how we can all be looking at the same shit and it can
No,
look the same?
no, you the one who got the fucked up you the one who got
No,
the fucked up
well,
perception
again,
because
your
you literally
evaluation.
presented
There's time to
something
do
with
that.
no
There's time to
context.
think
But
that.
now, wait a minute, hold on. You legit presented something with no context, but now when it comes to you want to give context. But when it was to somebody else or something that offended you, the context didn't matter. You just gonna say what offended you. That's what you did. You didn't care about the fact that there was more that was said. You just wanted people to focus on what offended you.
Because that's why I was there.
But now when the shoe is on the other foot, you want to give context.
Because one,
Isn't
you're
that
asking.
something?
No. Here's the difference. The difference is when I can't talk for nobody else. I can't say, well, the whole room was mad at her and I can talk from my point of view. My point of view is there were two other words that were said, but this is the one that bothered me. See, that's my point of view because I can only talk for me. Now, here you are telling me why I came for somebody else. I could definitely say, see, no, that's where you're wrong.
I asked you, did you come for somebody else that was raising money?
Yes.
Right,
But
and
my
were you
comment
not
then
raising
wasn't
money
about
too?
the money. What your initial statement was you're coming for somebody doing what you were doing. It had shit to do with the money when me and this person had that issue. That had shit to do with that. That was not my issue. That was not my issue with that person, which is why I said if you're gonna ask me about me, I can talk on that. I
I'm
can't
telling you
talk
what I
on
said.
nobody else. So when I
You
said
were
what I
raising
said
money
before,
for
it's because
something
I
that
was
you needed
talking
help
for me. I
with.
wasn't trying to
You
talk
were
for
coming
nobody.
at somebody else who's raising money for something that they needed help.
I never said I wasn't. I just said that's not why. You said that's why.
So what was the
You
reason?
said I was hating on that person. I wasn't
What was
hating
the
on that
reason?
person. All I asked was not to be looped into the same group because our situations were not the same. That's what I asked. It wasn't the person. I was asking not to be compared because I felt like we moved differently. Which I actually had other people say, well, I can see that. I can see why you won't want to be compared. It's that there's a difference. I'm not hating on what the person is doing. I'm just asking, don't put me on that boat. I don't belong on that boat. Yes, I'm going through some shit. Yes, I'm asking for help, but I don't personally feel like me and that person are the same. I don't believe that there's similarities there. I have the right to say that though. I can say I don't want to be looped in with the group. I don't belong with this group. I have the right to say that. Now there's some people who felt like, you know what, Delight was right. She doesn't. She is different. And then there were some people like, nah, fuck it, both y'all the same. But I have the right to speak up for myself and say, hey, look, I don't want to be. Now, what y'all gonna do is on y'all. But I have every right to say, hey, look, I don't necessarily want to be wrapped up in that. People gonna do what they want with whatever the fuck they hear. Like somebody just said, begging is begging. That's their perception. But there were some who also said, yeah, no, you're a little
But
bit
it's
more
the same
transparent.
thing,
There's other
Delightful.
people.
It's the
Respectfully,
same thing.
it's
Shit.
the
Once
same
again,
thing.
but
It's
here, no,
different
hear what I'm saying.
nuance because it's
But
you.
there were some people, just like y'all feel that way, there were some people who also saw my side too. It was like, well, yeah, I can see the difference. Yeah, you are a little bit more this. So that's what I'm saying. I have the right to ask. I don't always expect to be answered. Period.
But okay, but hold on, Delightful. Hold on, though, respectfully. So those people who said that it's different for you, you have to see if those people like the other individual, because people have selective outrage.
I
So
mean,
I'm
that's
going to
true.
agree with you, boo. Hold on, hold on.
That's true.
People are going to agree with you because they like you. A lot of other individuals don't like that other individual. But now nobody is talking about how the other individual now got a job, then moved, and doing everything she said she was going to do, but it wasn't on their timing. She doing it now, but ain't nobody singing her praise. But we did in court today, but nobody said nothing else about
But
that.
but,
I
but,
just
but
said,
here's the
hold
thing.
on, wait, hold on, because everybody be talking about other
Yeah.
stuff and not want to stick to the stuff. We quick to drag and have weeks of lives about getting conned for money and doing all this, that, and the third. But now that she done did what she said she was gonna did, ain't nobody celebrating her. Like nobody, I don't know. Respectfully, I don't follow you. This is my second time seeing you
Right.
today. Okay, so I don't know your whole story. But I used to follow that woman until she blocked me. I don't know why she did, but anyway, I never talked bad about her. T, you know that.
Right.
I
Right.
was never negative about her. Okay, so my thing is this: we need to all just, at least when she throw her hand, she don't hide the rock. She show you she threw the rock, tell you she threw the rock, and say why she threw the rock. Okay, and some people don't like that. That's all I have to say about that. But
Okay.
as for the court thing, T, right? You didn't tell us the other two words that were
Because I
said.
didn't remember them. I made it very clear that I did not remember them. I made it very, it's not like it'd be different if I act like she never said any other word. It's not like I went in there and said she never
That's
said the
how
other word.
innocent people go
I
to
did
jail right
acknowledge
there.
that there were
Motherfucker,
other
leave
words
out
said.
pieces
I
of the
just said I
goddamn
wasn't
story.
concentrating on those.
That's
But
true.
It's not
hold
like I
on,
never
Shit.
acknowledged that the words were
the
said.
light.
Let's not act like
It's
I went in there
still,
acting like that's all she
hold
said.
on, the light. It's still more to it because even to what you said to my last question, you said the part that you didn't like was her answer to the question of why
Right.
she used that word. So hold on, you got to understand what I'm saying. The reason y'all was in court was your feelings to her, to the answer to that question. It ain't got shit to do with the question no more. It's basically your goddamn feelings of how you feel she answered the question. So that's
I
a false
mean,
leading right there in its own. You got to
which
realize
is
that
what I
too
brought
now.
to court. I didn't. I would. That's my point. My point. That's my point exactly. It's not like I act like they were never said. I never called her a liar. Hell, when she came up and said what the other words were, my question was still the same. Why not just say those two? Like my stance never changed. I never act like she never said the other two words. I never made
Right,
it.
but you didn't.
I just said
But
those are the
still,
words that bothered
it
me.
does matter though. It does matter because the other two words could have been just as offensive, but because they weren't, they were forgotten, and that's a problem, right?
That's that.
Bet you, I guarantee you, had you sent that cash up saying, "Kept woman, are you not educated, empowered, and entertained?" Nobody would have took it. Nobody would have cared. I guarantee you, if you would have said that in the comments, "Are you not educated, empowered, and entertained?" Nobody would have cared. But that entertained part and taking out those other two things and conveniently forgetting,
Hey, y'all feel how you
yeah,
want.
it was gonna cause an outrage
Once
because
again, that.
it was a convenient
Mm-hmm.
thing to forget.
Okay.
Period. You know what I'm
Indigo.
saying? I don't care about what y'all voted because, like I said, I'm different. I always go against the grain because I don't think like y'all, and that's why y'all are That's why this app is so important to a lot of y'all that's in the comments because y'all feelings get in the way of fact.
Okay.
Y'all feelings, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the
Oh
comments.
no no no.
Y'all feelings,
I was
y'all
just on the
feelings
comments. My bad.
are validated on this app, but never in real life. That's why y'all love this app because half of y'all are not validated in your real world. because somebody will look at you like you out of your damn mind. Bitch, you mad because a white girl said they entertain? Y'all, that's why y'all love this app, because you are in proximity with other people that think like you, because you don't see those people in your real life. You don't see these people in your real life. That you probably are outsider in your real world. The way y'all act, the crime y'all do over this app, nobody probably even cool with you. You happy because you done finally found somebody that live across state that think just like you. Because I'd be damned if I call one of my friends right now and say, you know, this white woman said she was entertained by me. And they gonna be like, girl, you lying. What? Are you serious, friend? I can call every black friend right now I got and say, you know, this black white woman on TikTok had the nerve to say she come in our spaces because we entertain her. And they gonna be like, for real, friend? Oh, you better block that white bitch.
They gonna tell your goofy ass they what you on TikTok to be entertaining.
That's your friend. But okay, so can I go now that we done had this conversation? Because once again, I've been
Of
trying to
course
go.
you can. Of
All
course.
right. Then. I'm just not trying to be disrespectful and just drop like that.
Oh, you good. No, you
I
good.
like I said, difference of opinion. It happens. That's life. That's part of the world.
No, it's not
No,
about
no, I
difference of
get it.
opinion. I really hope you get educated. I hope we get educated, because again, people are not going to take us serious when stuff like this becomes the conversation. While y'all sitting there, difference of opinion, it ain't even about that. This is a crazy conversation to have. Do you know white people are being entertained by us when we say entertainment purposes only?
You know, if I might, just for a moment, and I'm sorry, everybody else has to mute.
You
I'm
good.
so sorry for my echo.
Mute
But when we
everybody.
talk about education, for my guy, MIVL, when you talk about what we're not affected by slavery, I want you to, friend, if you're willing to, look up epigenetics. Okay, that is a real thing that people pass down trauma, and understand that we acknowledge the trauma of the Holocaust that was 12 years. When we talk about what has systematically occurred with us in America, we are talking about hundreds of years. Also, when you go look it up, do look up specifically Dr. Joy DeGruy, because she does a very interesting lecture about post-traumatic slave syndrome and how it affects current generations. And if we are willing to accept that there's a generational effect to the Holocaust that was 12 years, we need to be able to accept that there may be a mental and emotional generational occurrence with us. So don't discount that. No, I've never been a slave. You've never been a slave, but emotional trauma is past.
That was a great.
So I'm sorry, King. Her name is Amber T. Is that right? Her name Amber.
It
Okay,
is
so
Amber. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
hey, Amber. So my question to you, Amber, is this: so are you referencing the I think it's the blood trauma study in reference to that?
Necessarily the blood trauma study. She has specifically lectured and taught about post-traumatic slave syndrome, and that is the actual syndrome itself. Now, the two may be linked, but I'm not familiar with what you're speaking about directly.
Okay, because it's similar to the PAC. I'm sorry, the PIC and the PTSD. PIC stands for post incarceration, and then PTSD, in which we're all aware of. So everything runs the same gambit course. Okay,
So hold.
I'm sorry who was talking before me.
You breaking up, boo. We can't hear you. We can't hear you at all.
Hey, T, let me interject real quick while he's getting his audio sorted out. I got a question for Mr. Lightful. What about the word was triggering to her? Because as far as I know, ever since we were brought to this country, all we have done is entertain Caucasoids. And to
Well,
this
that's what she said.
day,
That's what she said. It was triggering. She said that it was triggering because our ancestors were made to entertain the YT people.
they're rolling over in the graves at our behavior today.
Oh yeah,
Nobody's
they
ever,
would be wrong. I said that. They
yeah,
if they
nobody's
knew
gonna
how we
take
were
us
acting right
serious.
now. Whew, whew.
They laugh at us.
And
They've been
that's the
laughing
point I
at
was
us,
gonna
us
make,
since
T. That's the
slavery,
point I was
bro.
gonna make, T. Like, ain't no motherfucker right now finna tell me that shit that happened in slavery impacting their ass today, right now. That's a fucking excuse. Get y'all ass out of that complacent state of mind, being slave minded. Y'all ain't go through that shit and all this YT look up book reference shit. Get the fuck off that shit. Live your life and grow the fuck up, man. Y'all trying to be something that y'all was never. Yeah, that shit ain't impacting y'all. Y'all making excuses for y'all behaviors.
It's not an excuse, and we accept it for Holocaust victims, and they protect it all over the world, and they demand respect for what occurred generationally that still affects them. Because you choose not to delve into a place of knowledge does not invalidate that place of knowledge exists. We will say that you're not interested in it. That's fine, and it's not an excuse. It's real life, and this is the lack of empathy that we show each other, that they demand for each other, which is why they never allow it to be forgotten and or dismissed or invalidated. I'll land. Thank you.
You fighting a fight
And
that ain't
I
even a
will
fight.
piggyback
You
off
talking
of that.
about we.
And
But
yet
hold
another
on, Star.
topic real
I will
quick.
piggyback off
Let
of
Boo
that
talk, y'all,
because
because he keep getting cut off. But
I'm sorry,
Without
Steve.
understanding of history, you repeat it.
1 second. Boo, you keep getting cut off because your service is bad. So people, when you start,
They can jump in. They
it's
can
break.
jump in.
Okay, yeah, because it's breaking up. Okay, go ahead, Ann.
So I just wanted to jump in real quick about post-traumatic slave syndrome, and I want to give you a quick example. The space I work in is clinical research, and what I do is I ensure Black and Brown people get into advanced clinical trials in medical care access. Why does this matter? Back in the day, when they were doing breast cancer research, we figured out that Black women were dying at a higher rate than white women for the same cancer, same diagnosis, same drug, same course of treatment. Everything was identical and they were still dying. What we have found out since then, sorry, I just came in from carrying groceries. What we found out since then is that our physiology is affected by racism. We have higher rates of cortisol that creates inflammation, and it creates a cascade of problems in our body from racism, from stress, from weathering. So all this racism doesn't affect us and you were never a slave, that's categorically false, and we can prove it with science and data. Period. Like, mic drop. There's there's no there is no counterpoint to this. It's in the science. It's what I studied. I went to graduate school for this. It's my passion. It's what I love. So that's all I came up to say. I'm gonna drop back down. Thanks. Bye bye.
Yeah, y'all cute, and I enjoyed the performance that you shared. Sorry.
Yeah, I just want to say this so I can drop. T, you definitely read me. I was triggered on. I guess that's why I jumped up here. Thank you for letting me on the panel. You look cute, you and your daughter. But I'm gonna drop.
Thank you, and thank you for acknowledging that you were triggered. I just want us to all, I don't want us to stay stuck in trauma. I don't want us to stay stuck in what hurt us before, because we can't. Only way we can change it is if we make the change ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, yeah, that's my baby, y'all. At some point, we have to start putting in the work. What I do respect about my ancestors is that they did not allow whatever they were going through, to stop them from thriving. They didn't sit around saying, well, Massa got us on the whips and chains, so I guess we got to just stay here and talk about where we used to live. They ain't do that. They found a way out. And we're not doing that. We're stuck at this point. We're literally stagnant. We're stagnant. And like those
That's what I was
generations
saying.
before us, they grew, they evolved. We are stagnant. We mad about somebody saying they entertained by us, and they were forced to entertain. Make it make sense. Go ahead. I had to go and use the bathroom. That's why I was taking to get off the mute. Okay, I'm back. Shut up, no excuse. Yeah, that's me and my baby. She performed this weekend, y'all. She did a good job. We're stuck because we
So
refuse to
T,
support each other. Right. Everybody send $1 to the Cash App. That's it. Support
did
me.
she win the contest, T?
They so unprofessional, black people, right? They so unprofessional, they ain't even told nobody who won yet.
Shut up. That was a couple of days
And
ago.
it was $100 admission fee for her to even get in the program. Let me go. I ain't even gonna talk about it.
Okay.
$40 for the ticket.
Okay, so
Okay.
when can we have that live though in regards to how these young girls dress compared to us back in the day?
King Boston, was you there, King Boston?
Think so, Ty. I don't remember. No,
Oh my God, Lord Jesus.
but I
Woo,
probably
These
should have.
young
child.
Yeah.
ladies, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all what's happening. These young girls is peel popping and shit. Like, they look bad. They look bad. They look older than us. They bodies, like, even they bodies, right? Like, all of them was like, you had some real small ones, and they had big little guts and stuff like that. Skinny, but big guts. They just look worn out. It's like, I couldn't even get in the club at 20. I was trying to sneak in at 20, and they still thought I was 16. Like, they aging. You know, it's a lot. Y'all seen my daughter. Thank God. I did something right. I did something right. Y'all, I did something right. Cause she was very, very respectful. She was very humble. Y'all saw her, how she was. Y'all saw when I showed y'all the difference between the girls in there and how my daughter was. They night and day. Night and day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was the one girl. It was the one girl for me, T. When
The
you
one who
pan
had
the
the
camera.
see-through pants on.
No, no, girl, the one I didn't know that lingerie was an outfit outside the bedroom.
I think that she was my age though.
No.
And that's the sad part. See, a lot of us at our age have regressed. So now a lot of these young ladies don't have anybody to look up to because people in their 40s acting like women in their 20s.
That's true. Cause I sure be still thinking I'm a 17.
I feel you there, but damn.
No, that was. I think she was our age. I really think
Oh,
she was our age because she had a twin.
oh, okay.
These are the products of the Amber Rose slut walk. This is the generation that it created. It's an advancement from Amber Rose telling women that sexual liberation came from them identifying as sluts and having sex with as many men as they possibly could. That birthed people like Sukiyana. And not to throw names, we're going to continue to see a progression of self disrespect because they have put all of their worth in what they sit on.
It's true. It's true. I mean, I can't. The biggest part that I see with the young ones that I saw was they looked aged out. They look aged out and um just really mm, like they look old. Like they look older. They look older than me.
I'm sorry, Ty.
No, they
Is no
did.
excuses a female or a male?
Hear me.
Don't speak to me like that, sir. Watch your mouth. When you speak to me, there's a way to articulate a difference of opinion without being disrespectful, and I need y'all to understand that, especially men speaking to women. You can disagree with me, but tell me what you disagree with. Don't call me out and do not curse at me. Okay, and Amber Rose absolutely started a liberation of sluts, of women who choose to identify themselves in a derogatory manner. Have you ever gone back and listened to her discuss what she says? And you see his response? This is part of the problem. Bruh, get the F out of here. Grow up, sir. You can't meet me in a cognitive place, so you want to go low. I'm not gonna go there with you. That's not where I reside. Okay, but do better. You still haven't articulated your issue or what you disagree with. You just taking shots at me. But let me explain something to you, sir. For you to disrespect me, you have to be somebody I respect. Everybody can't disrespect me. That's why I can do this. Now tell me what you have a disagreement about and watch your mouth, like I said.
Okay, so basically, Amber, are you saying because it's my generation and T's at the tail end of it, being a Gen Xer, a younger Gen Xer. So you're saying because we're the ones you hear on this app that we don't we don't hold the barbecues, we don't watch the grandkids. I mean, T, me and you are
Well,
not
we
in that
definitely
group.
watch the grandkids. We have
Oh
them.
yeah, yeah, girl, we do. But it's the other ones of us that don't. So you're saying now that we're grown, our kids are grown. I'm not watching your kids. I'm not cooking for everybody. I did all that. Now I'm going out here. Now I'm going to go out here and live my life the way I wanted to, because all of my hard work and dedication for the ones who did do that and raise their kids, right? So you're saying it's us that's out there based upon what Amber Rose stated. Is that
I
what you're
think it's
saying?
a, I think
I
it's a
think it's
mix.
amazing. I do too. And I think it's just an ideology that grew and became excessive. And now we're seeing the fruits of it because Sukiana is a little more excessive than Amber Rose, and Amber Rose was jarring at first. It's a continued progression.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish
I
I
wish
could show
I could
y'all
show
the
you that
video.
video.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
download the
download
live.
it.
That's what I'm
That's
gonna
what
do.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
do. I'm gonna
download the
download
live
the live
so y'all
so
can
y'all can
see.
see.
Like,
Like,
let me put it like this. It wasn't that the girls was dressed seductively. Let me tell y'all, they had no fashion at all. It wasn't even about. They were dirty. They
they
weren't.
weren't.
They weren't. They weren't. You know, they weren't well groomed. That's what I was noticing. Like you got on a see-through outfit with some purple rainbow like I don't know, it was just like they didn't know how to put they weren't put together. I don't know who raised them. They weren't my kids. My daughter was very well put together. My daughter was very well put together. But those young girls weren't.
So
And
to
she's
me,
not calling herself King no excuses. That's her name. That's her last name. See?
so T for me, how it gave a combination of old grunge. Okay, you remember from Seattle, the whole grunge movement, if you remember that, the whole grunge thing. I forgot the name of the rock band. Um, and then it's the punk within some little hood hoochie.
It
That's
wasn't.
what it gave.
Yeah, it was I just think they ain't working, they ain't doing nothing, they I think they spending their money on drugs. That's what it looked like to me. They look doped out.
Yes, Nirvana. Thank you,
They look
Nirvana.
doped out. They look doped out. Yeah, that and the liquor. Imani. First of all, why you here at 13 watching us grown ass women is the first question. Okay? Two, you don't look 13. Okay? Three, you better not have no kids. Now go on now, Imani. You can stay. You can stay. You need to hear this. You can stay, Imani. But good. I'm glad you. I would hope you don't got no kids at 13, baby. I really would. Oh, you 23. Okay. I was nervous. I was nervous. I didn't know whether to block you or to go ahead and educate you. I didn't know what to do at this point. I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I did. I had kids at six. I had a child at 16, not 13. Yes, I did. I had a child at 16. And I will hope she ain't got no kid at 13. I will hope because it's hard. I ain't had nobody to give me no guidance. She says she ain't like that. Totally different. Yeah, I did. And both of my children were neither one of them were teen parents. So what's your point?
My parents are 18 years older than me. I was born to two individuals that I was alive before they graduated from high school. I had my first child at 27. Everything doesn't repeat.
Yeah, right, exactly. It don't have to. Oh, my daughter, I have my daughter's son. What's your point? I have him. He's with his daddy right now. I have him. What's your point?
Yeah, how was it?
Some of
Petite,
y'all can't don't even. Some of your mamas didn't even want you or your kid.
but T,
I ain't judgmental.
how is
I'm
that even
surprised.
relevant?
First of all, it would be judgmental if the girl said she's 13 with a kid, and I would have said shame on you. That would be judgmental. If she said I'm 13 and I'm a mom, and I would have been like shame on you, little girl. And I said don't you have no kid no 13? That's what I said. You see how that goes? Now, had I shamed her for having a kid at 13, that would be judgmental. But me telling her, baby, don't do that. Don't you go down that road. It ain't easy. That's not being judgmental. That's guidance. Learn the difference before you come from a troll page. Okay? But carry on.
But T, why do people even bring that up? You saw at a point in time in your daughter's life that she needed help, and you were like, you
Yeah.
know what, baby, I'm going to help you. And by me
Yeah.
helping you is raising your son until you're ready. And once you're ready, you are more than welcome to have young man back.
I don't want him to go back.
I know
But
you don't,
yes.
girl, because me either. But she with her mama, but I'm gonna have her for a whole month. I really can't
And
wait to
that's the
have her.
thing. That's the thing that people don't realize. He actually got all of us. He has a mama. He got his own room at his mama house. He got his grandmama. He got his great grandmama, and he got his daddy. He got more
That's
support.
called
He got more support than half of y'all have. We fighting over where the birthday party gonna be right now. Some of y'all ain't got them problems. Ain't never had them, and that's okay. You be
How
all right.
y'all
And
fighting
he got his
over it?
wait. And he got his granddaddy.
that's called a village where I'm from.
And he
I
got his
don't know.
granddaddy.
How y'all fighting over it? It should be their word, the
What
parents'
his
word.
daddy? His daddy want to do it this year. We ain't fighting. It ain't a big fight. But his daddy
Mm-hmm.
wants to do his own party this year, and I say I'm sad. I'm sad. So
Well, I mean,
I'll say none of you are married. I'm
He's gonna
divorced.
be spoiled. He's gonna
I'm
be
nah,
divorced.
spoiled T with three
Yo,
parties.
I don't only have section. I got section 8 and hood at the same time, and I got low
you can't
income,
have both.
and I got welfare,
Corey, don't
and
say
I ain't
nothing.
got no job, and I ain't got no degree. I got all of that, and I'm
You
still doing
can't.
better than you as a
You can't
troll.
have. You can't have
Well, you
both.
know what, T? You know what that
Okay,
section is? You can move to
okay,
this high ass California and
but I
live
can't.
somewhere nice.
I can't.
You can live a damn near in Beverly Hills with your Section 8. Don't get it twisted.
I got section 8
Hey,
and hood.
so
yes,
so
girl,
his
come on to California, girl. You make it.
so
I
his
got
daddy
section
Because
8
you
what?
hood
know,
and low income
His daddy
you
want to have a
know,
party
if you don't
without
make
y'all.
over
and welfare.
125,000, you can live over here, child, and live somewhere nice. You ain't got to live in the
No, I want
hood.
to stay in hood.
Hey, I was asking an
You see
important
my
question.
hotel door?
I, s-
I I
girl,
I, I was asking an important question.
I don't know why people be thinking they go,
His daddy
ooh,
don't want to have
and
a
I live
party
under a
without
bridge.
y'all. His daddy don't
Huh?
want to have a party without y'all.
Uh, no. I think his dad been gone for 2 years,
Hmm.
so he just want to do something with him. It ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, I
We
would
still
tell
gonna
him
do
that.
something on Saturday.
Yeah.
He want to do because usually his family is we all together, but I think he just wants to do something. I think he just wants it to be more personal. Personal.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's something you can't
Yeah.
argue about there.
Yeah. So,
Cause see,
but
I
my
had to take my kids out when I first got home by myself. It was like I don't want nobody else around. Fuck y'all.
I just don't understand how people so tough, but they got to be tough from a fake page. I can't imagine. I can't imagine knowing everything or thinking I know everything about a person, but I'm watching them from a spam account. That got to be a miserable life. I'd rather be on Section 8 hood and everything else. But let me see. Hold on. Oh, you definitely are fake, because that definitely ain't you in that profile picture, baby. You fake. Girl, ain't nobody dumb. You fake. That definitely ain't you. I ain't no dummy. This my company picture. Okay. Okay, boo. You got a company and you following 489 people, and only 147 people decide to follow you back.
That girl company flop.
She ain't doing pretty good. She ain't doing too good at marketing while she over there arguing with me. She better go market her company. If you not, why would you use your company on social media? What would be the purpose? Huh? No, he didn't, mother. No, he didn't. No lie on cartel. No lie on cartel. Okay, boo boo. A company page with Slim on it. People be thinking they can lie. They think you ain't smart. I ain't even got to click on that girl page to see she a troll. Po baby. Po little tink tink.
I don't understand that though. I tell y'all I troll, but like I don't understand why you have to do it off a fake page. Like, what's the purpose?
I don't know either. I think it's just because they cowards. Like I say, these are people that will never approach you in your real world. Never. Whatever I say on this app, I can say it in real life. I ain't gotta hide behind shit to talk the way I talk. That's how I talk for real. I don't gotta hide behind anything. Only time I hide behind a burner account is when I want to walk in a room without y'all bothering me. That's the only time. But I ain't gotta hide. I guarantee you say something about me, I'm switching pages so fast and gonna say, hey, yo, what you say again?
I don't think they know how to troll correctly though. Like, yeah, it's how you troll.
Right, that's not how you troll, right? They trolling because they coward trolls. Like, it's one thing to go in and watch and do that, but to go in and like y'all cowards. The same thing with the Cash App thing. Like, when my people Cash App me, they don't even be Cash Apping me like to say nothing mean about people. They'll Cash App me and ask a question because they know I don't see it in the comments. But y'all are send Cash App like, you a dumb hoe. Like, why you gotta send $5 to say some shit like that? Say that shit with your whole chest. Get in the box. Get in the panel. Like, why you gotta send $5 to tell for somebody else to tell you? Y'all remember when we was kids and they be like, the baddest one hit my hand? That's how y'all sound. Like, the baddest one hit my hand. That's exactly how y'all sound. You bad, I'm bad. You remember you hit the person and the other person has to slap the mid person in the middle. That's what y'all do. Do
Why she? I'm sorry.
did y'all have to do that as a kid? Y'all remember that?
Yes, but I'm sorry. That same woman, why is she talking about Slim and the person who was pregnant? It's none of her business.
So she's a troll.
She about to. Oh, can I block her? Because that's rude. And
No.
I know because I'm mod for him. I know, so that's why I had to ask first.
No, don't block her. Let her stay
I'm
here. She
not.
ain't gonna do nothing but make a fake page. The
Isn't
person,
Slim in here anyway?
the person that keeps saying "let me in" can get blocked because I don't know who that is asking me to let them in. They keep scrolling my page. No, no, let her stay. She obviously ain't got nothing else to do on a Sunday.
I'm finna cook some steak, yellow rice, some beans, and some candy yam, boy. I'm finna.
You gonna mail me a plate? She said, "Hell yeah, I hit the hand and still got whooped." I'm not hitting no hand. I'm hitting you. Thank you. Move out my way. I'm not hitting the hand. I was usually the one in the middle doing the baddest one hit my hand because these two scary motherfuckers don't want to fight each other. But I was never the one on the other side. I'm usually the one in the middle. Like, I'll do it for you. I was a little bully. I used to get bullied, and then I started being a bully. Right? Ain't nobody finna say, please. I gave free licks. You know what they say about the loudest one in the room? Yep, the one to get their ass whooped. That's why I was a silent fighter. I ain't even finna tell you. Yeah, I bully the bullies too. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these trolls. But I'm glad we got this all squared away. Um if you don't want to be a person's entertainment, stop doing the entertaining. That's all I can say. How do y'all feel about that?
In the circus, the clowns don't care who buy the tickets, as long as they sell the seats.
That part. It was something else I put in my notes that I speak. I speak. Y'all know y'all be reaching. Y'all reach. I tell y'all, I can't be a judge. Like my hats go off to Bella. Cause I can't be a judge. The way y'all was hounding that man about telling that man to quit his job. Quit your job.
Okay.
Nigga. Like, you want to do that? Quit your job. I was baffled.
But then they'll turn around and complain that he laying around collecting welfare.
Exactly.
That man was in
Why
the
they
service,
garnishing
wasn't
your child? Why they
he?
garnishing
Yes,
your
he
child?
was in the service. Yes, but he can still. Okay, so when you leave the military, depending on how much your military stipend is, how much you'll get paid, you can still get food stamps. Trust me, Corey. I deal with
Yeah.
borrowers who have VA loans all the time, and some of them still get food stamps,
Oh no,
and they own homes.
I thought he was still active duty. Because I mean,
He
like
is.
2 years
He
ago,
still is active duty. He still is.
yeah,
And they was telling him to quit.
To quit.
Hey, the part that pissed me off with that whole situation is people be acting like you supposed to have the perfect breakup. But if we had the perfect breakup, motherfucker, we wouldn't be getting divorced. That would have been the perfect marriage.
Like everything's supposed to be so. Everything's supposed to be so. Oh, like I was sitting there like
I
they
was getting my
they
toes
can't
done
be
here and all
serious.
that. Oh, Lord Jesus. Mm.
They can't be serious. I couldn't. I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
And then motherfucker talking about some, if it was my wife, if it was this and it was my kids, I would have did this, that, and the third. A motherfucker can always say what they will do until it's time to motherfucking do it, feel me? Put yourself.
He lied. What he lie about, Hellcat? What he lie about, sis? I didn't hear anything. Okay. I came around when I've seen I Speak, it was before the divorce, right? From what I seen when he was going through, now I didn't watch him all that much or whatever. I hadn't seen him being really, really disrespectful during the divorce. He was talking, but he was trying to go around a lot of stuff. He talked about the suicide, but a lot of times that I heard him talk, it was in defense of the things that were being said about him. That's what I saw. I don't know all of it. I can only go off of what I saw. But what I did see is him doing more responding than doing the initiating. He said she did know, Libra Queen. He said he told her. Do y'all know a lot of women will say they didn't know that the man was leaving them when the man tell them 50 million times in 500 different language? Did I accuse Guru of being a pedo? Is Cartel over there trolling? Oh, Jesus. No, I did not accuse Guru of being a pedo. No, I did not. Why y'all be fighting for people so hard? Why? Do you know Guru?
Because they don't want to fight for their own marriages and their own
No, I'm
relationships.
talking about the people in the comments. Why do y'all come from another live to come fight somebody that ain't fighting for you? Why? Did you accuse Guru? I don't accuse men of being pedos. I try my absolute best to stay out of that shit. I try my absolute best. Did an email come and say he married a 17-year-old? Yeah. And he came in and he cleared it up. The first person that said that was a man. The man said he was dating a 17-year-old Paris. Mike the Voice said he was dating a 17-year-old. He said it, not me. Why you in there saying so you did? No, it was said by a man to Guru Face. Did you know that? Why you over here fighting me? It was public. What are you talking about? It was said publicly. Who are you? Come in the box.
Is that a dude named Paris J?
Yes.
Why your name Paris?
It was said publicly in Peach Platform. Mike said it to Guru Face. You're married to a 17-year-old girl. What are you talking about?
He only has 170 followers till he can't get in the box.
Oh, gosh. Go ahead, y'all.
Y'all be fighting for the men. That shit be looking weird.
They
It'd be
crazy.
different if like he was. It'd be different if he was in the panel wrestling and you agreed with him. Feel me? But when y'all start y'all own campaigns fighting for another man, that shit be weird. Especially them niggas that go underneath the alpha male kind of talking points and act like they the alpha male. If you fight for a nigga that's supposed to be an alpha male, you are immediately saying that you are a beta because alphas don't run together. Just please keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind. Alphas don't run
That's
together. It's
what I'm
gonna be
saying.
one
They keep
alpha, a
doing
bunch
that
of
mess.
betas.
They keep doing that mess. Now, T-Time ain't say nothing like that. And when Guru came over here and came in the box and cleared it up because it was repeated, it was never said again. Go ahead.
Right about that
What else
because
I
the alpha
thought?
male, he want to be the top. Ain't nobody gonna be on his same level. Ain't nobody in my circle. They say back in the day, it's one ugly person in your group. If you don't know what the ugly person look like, it's you.
No, Paris, the fact that you sitting like this in your profile picture makes you suspect. Okay? It ain't even you defending a man. You doing this, make you suspect alone. Okay?
It just make you feel
However, you coming over here out the blue to come fight for somebody without knowing what you're talking about is suspect in itself. Because ain't nobody
right.
over here talking about Guru. Not nobody, ain't nobody talking about him. So for you to come over here with you looking like this, asking me, did I say somebody was a pedo? Where's the receipts of me saying it? Did you hear me?
Ain't nobody call him. Ain't nobody questioning sexuality at all. Though, where that come from?
Truth be told, is that damn wrist cock, that goddamn hip cock too.
I'm questioning. His name is Paris. To me, I'm questioning. I don't care what
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said.
suspect.
I know some people named Paris, bro. That could be his real name.
Yeah, I'm
That
questioning. I
could be
wouldn't
his
have
real
came
name.
on TikTok with my name Paris. I'm sorry.
So you thought it was a good idea to fucking put your name as Paris.
I mean,
Somebody
We
said
if
know
it's
that
we
not
know
before.
no,
one night in Paris. We know
Let
the
me say
love
this to
language of
y'all real quick.
Paris.
If the
if
next
it's
person
not
that come
no,
over here and the person that's emailing me, the next person tell me Cartel talking about me, I'm gonna block you. Cartel is a professional troll. Do y'all not understand that? Ain't nobody fighting Cartel. Have y'all not seen that yet? That man have shown y'all 20 million times he's a professional troll, and y'all keep letting him troll y'all. Ain't nobody beefing with Cartel. I be damned if I'm gonna go over there and fight with Cartel. Cartel is a professional troll. Ain't nobody done none of that, boy. Y'all just keep going over there. If he ain't got nothing to talk about and ain't nobody watching him, he knows certain names to drop in his chat. He knows certain people to talk about because y'all gonna come over there and y'all gonna do exactly what he getting y'all to do. Talk about it. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all,
No
if
excuse.
y'all think I'm finna fight that man, y'all out y'all mind.
No excuses. Guess what? Ain't nothing sus over here.
Hold
I
on, hold
love
on,
me some women. The fuck? What
hold,
you thought this shit was?
hold up. How my name is both genders too? You gotta add an I to the end of my name or a K at the beginning. But my regular name is Corey. But that ain't no double gender name, bro. What's wrong with you?
Just come
You
over.
gotta.
I don't understand. Like,
Oh, he
what?
canceled the battles with Chef? I don't care. Y'all, they nobody finna argue with Cartel. Go ahead, y'all.
Y'all can come in my house. It's 100.
What
Just
happened?
waiting. Just waiting.
Oh, I know what you said. What you say?
I said it's 100 in my house. Like, you're saying something. I got the bag. I got everything. That's 100. Y'all want
Hey,
to
what
come
the
over?
topic is?
Who just asked me what the topic is?
Excuse
Yo,
me?
Yoda.
Yoda.
Oh, go in the comments and sit down there and find out over there. I'm dropping you. Celeste, you got to drop too. I don't know what the hell you talking about. All right, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie. The topic should be men shouldn't fight for other men. Like I ain't fighting for
I
damn
don't
one of
think
you
I don't think
motherfuckers on
men shouldn't.
TikTok.
I don't think men shouldn't have each other's back. I don't think that's a problem. But
Nah,
to
it's
go, I think anybody, even my people, to go. Even I tell my people when me and Nosy was into it or whatever, and my people kept going over there arguing with her. Stop fighting with her. People gonna have their own platform. They gonna have their own people that's gonna ride with them. Why y'all go from platform to platform, back and forth, fighting with people in the comment section? Stop doing that.
I'm not
Stop doing that.
right.
That's
I'm not a.
men, women. I don't care who you love. You fighting. If I'm talking about a creator, right? My people here because they fuck with me, right? Now they gonna fight. They gonna fight for me. So you come over. The other creator people gonna come over here and fight. They ain't nobody gonna hear them.
And to the fake
I know, King
profile,
Boss. I know.
to the
I
fake
think it's only
profile in the comments that say I'm not a real man. You right. I'm a boy.
Yeah.
it's only weird when men fight for men. Like in this scenario, wasn't nobody even bringing up Guru or nobody name over here. It wasn't no points being made about that person or nothing. So you just kind of like know that this person and being into it with that person, and now you over here trying to windmill in the comments for somebody. That shit ain't. Yeah, that shit ain't okay. It ain't never okay. That mean that person, that nigga live on your mind too much. He live on your
Yeah.
mind.
It just shows again the imbalance in these relationships from one side of the screen to the other. People think they have tangible relationships with people that they follow, that they watch, that they support, and you think that that garners you some access to them that it doesn't. You have to remember when you're on this side, I may not know you. A lot of you all don't have your real pictures. You don't have cultivated actual accounts where you're giving any indication who you are, though we all enjoy the support. There's an imbalance there that gives you an expectation that you shouldn't have because we are mere strangers.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't. It's like an entitlement to that person. Like, let me fight. Let me show you how much I'm gonna fight for you, so then you could pick me, or you could notice me. And I love my people, but I feel like I know y'all more. You fuck with me. Like, you don't gotta fight for me, but don't you ain't you? Because a lot of times you ain't fighting for me. You fighting because you want to fight. You using me as an excuse to fight.
That part. And for you, those of you who have really, really big followings, you also know people are going to back you. Most people can't
Right.
stand alone in a fight. But when you have legions of people, when your name is dropped, they enter a room and maneuver on your behalf, then I know I'm going to get the backing. So then I'm more inclined to go ahead and puff my chest out when I couldn't do it by myself. And I have a specific question. No excuses. When you keep saying king, are you addressing me or are you addressing one of these males? I just want to be clear.
I think he trying to allude to the fact you think you a king. I remember you. I remember your reason of why your name is King Boston, but I don't, but he don't know. And I think that no excuse at this point. You being shallow because you think because her name is King Boston that she considers herself a king.
Well, if
Instead
you
of
don't mind, Ty, I will go ahead and explain. This is a play on my maiden name and my married name. My maiden name is King, so genetically I get to call myself a king because that's my father's name to whom I was born to. Now, some of y'all just throw that word around as if you're implying that you're royalty, but to me, it's connected to my genetics. And my married name is Boston. So please refer to me in total or not at all. And if you like, my name is Amber.
you keep calling her bruh, no excuses. You keep calling her bruh, and you said women want to be kings now. But her name, that is her name.
I caught it. I caught it. So let's just go ahead and address it. I caught it. I see you vying for my attention in the comments. Now you have it. Now you have been given the concise understanding of why I am Amber King before I became Mrs. Boston. Now, whatever you'd like to address me about, please do, but be concise. Don't make it about me. Make it about whatever it is you have an issue with and or a disagreement of opinion that I've articulated. Go.
Go. Your turn.
Y'all ain't shit.
So,
Y'all hell on the panel. Y'all hell in the goddamn comments. Don't call
yeah.
yourself real talk. Don't call yourself king unless you got a palace. Don't call yourself king unless you got concubines. You got people to go ahead and clean your house for you.
Somebody said, are
Don't
you
call
on a
yourself no
screen
You
king.
need to
record
take it
page?
out your name, KO.
Who? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. We've been good. We
Hold
don't
on,
follow each
Kale.
other.
Kale,
We've been
Somebody,
good.
hold on,
Nah,
Kale. Somebody
you
said,
know,
are
you
you
know,
on?
you know,
Are
I'm
you
fucking
wanting
with you, bro.
screen
But you just
record
said
page
that
to
and
show
you
your
got
face?
king. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, I know. No,
Yeah.
I definitely got
Hold on,
king for a
y'all. Do y'all
reason.
hear me?
My bad. I'm sorry.
Somebody said, so you want screen recorders to show their faces? No, I actually like the screen record faces because they show you. I don't know why y'all comparing the screen record pages to people that come and troll. These are people that are recording and posting what they see versus somebody that's coming in here picking with people for no reason. Just coming up in here arguing with you, calling you out your name, just going through all of that. I don't, the screen record pages show you. If you don't like what you see on these screen record pages, change what they see. Change what they see. Or stand 10 toes down on who you are. Okay, Levette. Thank you for coming, baby.
Hey
I'm not
Slim,
gonna play no
why
screen
they
record.
trolling the comments saying you about to have another baby? Why are they trolling like this? I don't
Hey,
know who got another baby. They said you got another baby. I know it's a troll because they only got.
No, it's true.
I'm finna have another baby. I said that myself. They be acting like that. I'm getting exposed by anything that ever came by on there for me, bro. I
Oh, you
said
do?
that.
Yeah.
Well, shout out,
Yeah,
big
I
dog.
got a baby on the way.
Hey.
He said it on his birthday live.
they said NBS is starting a war with screen record pages. Who is NBS?
Congrats, Slim.
Oh yeah, congratulations,
Hey,
baby.
hey, Paris. Worry about your woman sitting on your face instead of my fucking beard. The fuck?
Do y'all know I used to be so
I'm
transparent
crossing
on this
damn
app?
bridge, right? You know, like
You can't
leaving
be
one time
transparent
going
on
for
like I used to be so transparent on this app. But I learned you cannot be transparent on this app. You just can't. You gotta really pick and choose what you tell people.
Hey, some guy.
You
Real talk. Go ahead.
what comes with it. You stand in it well.
Yeah, I do. But they swear they know, but they'll try to flip stuff to. How you gonna try to tell? How you gonna hurt me with what I gave you?
Yeah. How you gonna hurt me?
I tell people all the time, you can't shame me with my history, my past. I'm no longer there.
Right.
No, but these people be weird. They be acting like they have a first-hand experience on what you just told them. I told my, they'll be like, nah, that ain't what really happened. This what you really did, and this how it really went. And I be like, bitch, was you there?
Right. They gonna tell you about you. How
And
you
had
gonna
you
tell me?
fighting for your, if you give it too much time and attention, they'll have you fighting for your life, knowing you wrestling with somebody that's clearly motherfucking ignorant. I ain't gonna lie, they got me a couple times like that.
Because a lot of
Yeah,
times they
y'all
be
got.
pushing off of what happened to them. So they think because it happened to them like that, then it had to have happened to you like that.
Hey, Slim God, go ahead and go on Amazon and do your wish list for your baby that's coming up. I definitely go ahead and buy something from you. Everybody in the comments, if y'all want to go ahead and buy something, do that.
Yeah, we
Okay,
gonna do
Lux.
my
Yeah, that ain't no joke.
the baby due in November.
Okay.
Oh
Got a
shoot.
long way to go.
Congratulations.
Put that up now so you go ahead and have you everything you need, whether it be
Uh-huh.
pampers, whether it
That's
be
really
whether
what
it be
you know.
diapers, whether it be formula, anything. Put everything in the goddamn comments. For
That's
real.
really how they was able to get me. They baited me into so much bullshit. I ain't know though. Hey, for the last 3 months, I've been emotional than a motherfucker. Way more emotional than I ever been. Hey, the
But
baby
then
will whoop
you
my
know what's
ass.
so
Y'all
these
got
people
to
not
laugh.
human beings too. That's the part that really get me about this app. They look at us like we are not human. We don't have like we're human. We're real people. You know what I'm saying? To them we're characters in their entertainment. But we it really are real people, you know. We real.
I tell people all the time, if you expect anything other than me, than your normal human experience, sometimes I arrive at my highest self, sometimes I arrive at my lower self. And no matter what you present to me, I offer you no explanations. Because if you had an expectation other than that, that's your issue.
And then also to piggyback off of that, we have to stop expecting us out of other people.
Ooh,
Because
ooh.
my moral
Say it
compass
again.
is different from T's,
Facts.
different
Facts.
from Amber's, different from Slim, Corey, Lav King, and Nene. No, we all different. Some things we can
I
all
think that
agree
that
on,
nigga
but
comment
there's
talking
some
about
things
it's
that
gonna
we
be a
don't.
girl. After I
Yes,
start that
Slim.
shit, he
It's
comment
a
talking about
girl.
it's gonna be a little girl. It's not gonna be no fucking girl.
It's a girl, Slim. Just stop. It's a girl, boo.
Hey,
You
put a
know I
poll
love
up
you.
right now.
It's a girl.
Is it gonna be a girl or a boy? Put a poll up real quick.
He's been
I'm talking
okay.
about my live tomorrow. We talking about this I speak thing. We gonna dissect this.
Okay.
He
We
coming,
gonna
or you need some of us to reach out to him and get him there?
Oh, why you gonna dissect it, T? I just want to know. I ain't telling you what to do. I just want to know why you want to dissect it.
Well, so let me know T take good notes. So she was in court this morning and she heard the whole thing. But Slim, it's gonna be a girl.
I am with the mother. I am with the mother. I am not out here creating more single mamas.
Hey Slim, was you
I
busting to
know
the
you
left or
ain't,
to the right?
boy.
It depends.
Oh,
It's,
y'all wanna see my baby? I can show y'all my baby performance a little bit.
my bad. That me packing these.
Oh, okay. My grandson ain't called me. I'm jealous. He
No,
love me.
I ain't had no. I ain't had no. I ain't had no symptoms. I ain't had no sicknesses, but I damn sure had all the cravings, emotional shit, the that super sensitive ass nose. Yeah, I had all that
Ooh,
dumb ass shit.
it might be a girl.
It's
It better not be. I
T.
ain't gonna lie to you.
T.
That's the
Don't
part.
say Mike. You know what it is, because you know dang
That,
well what our
my little
girl,
boy didn't do me like that.
we was nauseous. We couldn't some smells smell so damn good. Us all we wanted to smell. We didn't want to eat it. We wanted to smell it. You said boo wrong. We crying. You breathe too hard. We crying. Now, y'all don't go into Slim's lives all like that, but I'm all for him like I'm all for T. This man been sensitive more than I can say. I love you, boo. You know I do, Slim.
Nah,
It's a
I
girl.
know I've been sensitive because they damn near ran me out the internet. I just now started getting back to the point to where I'm mentally strong. I was literally taking all of this shit to heart. I was like, I'm free. I was ready to quit, and I ain't know why. And now, like once we found out that the baby was coming, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. Feel me? Well, it makes a little bit of sense, but they was getting under my skin, bad than a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Ain't
they.
never let nobody get that close up under my shit.
I can't wait. I can't wait. It's coming soon. I can't. I keep thinking about. Damn, it's like 5, 6 months before the end of the, man. It's getting there, y'all. 6, 7 months. I can't really see. It's a little blurry. Hey, the crowd. I know it's a little blurry. Whoever somebody sent this to me, the crowd was liking it too. They were liking it too. I'm trying to see if I can find a better one. My other friend has sent it to me too. So let me see. It might be a better one. Nope. I gotta get the video.
Ty, before you go ahead and play that one, I'm about to drop real quick because my cornerstones, they telling me go ahead and hone in and get off this live right now before I say some bullshit. Um, Ty, I want to say thank you for letting me up again. Talk my bullshit for just a minute. Slim God, I definitely want to tell you, go ahead and do the Amazon. Put everything you need, everything you want in there for your baby, because guess what? We all we got.
We gonna end up doing the gender
I didn't
reveal.
record it, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead, Slim. Go ahead, Slim. I'm sorry. Slim, go ahead.
Y'all can hear me? I'm in the tunnel real quick. Hold on.
I didn't record it. Somebody has sent that to me. It might be because of the way it was sent to me.
Good Lord, I did not think it was this far. Oh shit, let me mute.
You came up on purpose? Oh, you got the glasses on my daughter had on for her show.
Oh really?
Yeah, she has them on. And let me show you.
But I
Hello,
just came to see,
Trina.
is y'all playing or do Slim really got a baby on the way?
No, he does.
We really do.
Dang.
Well,
That's
By
Trina,
who?
baby daddy.
mm,
Who is by?
we can you talk to Slim.
Or y'all don't know?
No, no, no. I know who it is, but I wanted to
It's
tell
by the
you. Well,
it's by the
Trina,
mother it's by the mother of my child.
It's by the same first baby mama? Or is you
Nah,
being funny, dude?
it's not her. It's but the woman that's pregnant with it, you know what I'm saying? It's by her.
Dude, that ain't funny. Shit, you was annoying. I
well,
know
Trina,
you're being funny.
congratulations, boo.
Oh, I think it's take you to the behind of where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah.
Oh, and I said I'm probably gonna when I do the gender reveal, I'll be on live for the gender reveal and then I'll set up a wish list.
I just want to say one thing.
I
Fuck
thought y'all
you,
was
Trina.
playing.
Fuck you,
Who?
Trina. I tried to
I don't
congratulate
care,
you the
Corey.
other day,
I don't care,
and you
Corey. I
you
do not
muted
care,
me.
Corey. I sure
I,
did, and this is why.
you a hater. I mean, I'm
Whatever.
showing you love. I asked you how you was doing, how life is going. I was proud of you, and you muted me. I can't believe that shit.
Yeah,
I'm in
Trina,
my
and I
feelings.
don't know why you blocked me, Trina. I never said nothing bad about you, boo.
Oh, is you blocked? You
Yes,
have to
girl.
say something if I blocked you, but I'm gonna
Really?
unblock you.
Okay, baby. Thank you. But I'm very proud of you, though. I'm
Probably
very proud of
blocked
you.
you because you mud for me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Trina probably blocked you because you mud for me.
Slim,
Well,
ain't nobody blocking me for you.
No, you be blocking my muds. I know you did. We
Oh,
watched you.
that could have very well been it too.
Yeah,
That's your mind. Can you
yeah,
get
she
your
my mud.
$25 back? Absolutely.
yes,
There's
I
no
am
way.
his mod.
Yeah, that probably was it. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. But to Jordy in the comments, there's no way. Absolutely not. You'll never. You got a better chance of going to donate or looking finding $25 on the ground before I give it back to you,
Y'all,
babe.
y'all ain't getting nothing back. She moved. She did what she said she was
I
gonna
wouldn't get
do.
nobody
Y'all
money
like
back
that.
either.
Fuck that. It's gone. She did what she said she was gonna
You just
do.
did.
That shit over with.
Why
She
y'all
where
saying
she need to
wow in the
be.
comments? How you gonna give somebody money and then ask for it
Oh,
back?
maybe it's up here. Yeah, yeah. They wasn't getting nothing no way. If I
I
was still
don't
in the
rock with
life, they wasn't getting nothing.
I don't rock with
Yeah, they
Trina
did right
nappy
there.
head behind, but y'all
Nappy.
gave it up.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll be
yeah.
right back out. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the
So
only reason I had Trina though, cause somebody else said something about Slim having a baby, but I thought they were just talking.
hey,
That's all I was.
Y'all like how Trina look like money now? Y'all see that shit? She look like money now. That girl look like money. She jazzy up there. Y'all hating.
We are proud of
Talk,
her.
talking about y'all want y'all
Extremely
money
proud.
back. She look like money now. Talking about y'all want y'all money back. Here, y'all request for my cash app. I'm gonna send y'all money back. All y'all ever who sent $1.
Hey, T, you said pay for the lease. You found the be to pay for the lease.
She say she got it. We ain't never get to that conversation because she started with the other little topic. She
And
say
did she
she
win the
got it.
competition? She over there in another room. Did she win
I
the
don't,
competition the other night?
I don't think there was a competition. I think it was just a performance.
Oh, she over there
Thank you,
fucking with
Hellcat.
Milk Up, ain't worried about nothing that nobody talking about on this panel right
Oh,
now. Cause she ain't on mute, cause we hear your ass going in that bag. She ain't paying us no mind.
I don't even know what y'all saying.
T, Slim and Corey talking to you, baby. You on this eating your chips, drinking your drink.
I was
she
being
looking for a
nice.
video.
Oh, okay.
She looking for a video.
What they say?
Slim saying something about winning a competition. I don't think it
I
was
said,
a
was
competition.
it a competition or just a performance?
It was a competition,
Oh,
Okay, that's
okay.
why I said,
and
did she win?
they ain't even announced the winner yet.
How the fuck they do that?
She had to pay to get in that competition.
Yes,
Oh shit.
Boy, is there like a second round or some shit?
I'm with
no,
Slim.
I'm in a
What?
very Doc Queen. I'm in a very happy place. You just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Okay. Um, I don't know. She said they probably gonna announce it on Facebook. The problem is, if I would have known she was performing through the people she performed through, I would have told her not to do it because I know them. They
They
shy.
scammers. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Listen,
I just found
I'm
this
gonna
out.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you like
No,
this though.
wait, let me tell y'all, right? I just found this out. Our people so fucked up. And y'all know I love kids. So he has this club. It's called, I don't give a fuck, we talk about it. It's called a crazy place. Now I guess that was supposed to be for kids. He got like an $18,000 grant, or maybe more than that, to open it up, and he opened it as a club. So he lost all the funding because he made it as if he was opening it up for kids, but
It's
he
a
opened
rec
it up
center,
as
like
a club.
yeah.
I didn't even see. This is how much my ear ain't been to my streets where I live at, because I'm going. I didn't even know. My friend was like, "You didn't know he did it on Facebook. He was raising $18,000 on Facebook." I was like, "I don't be on Facebook. Like I only do one social media at a time, so I don't be on Facebook like that. I don't be on Instagram. I'm only on one app, but it's made like a kids section, right? A kids thing, and what they do is they do events for kids in the daytime and turn it into a club at night. But they took all their funding.
Cause he do something else at night.
It's not supposed to be a club.
Yeah, that's the point. He do something else at night.
And they
Hey,
be fighting.
did he get any of the money? He finessed for the first little opening money. That's
Hey,
all it was. Hey, I ain't mad at him. Hey, if it go to fucking over the
I
bill,
just
then
hate
fuck
that
over.
people be using kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I really hate how we do our kids. That's why I left my job where we teach at. Cause a man I was big gonna leave the job anyway and go teach somewhere else because they was doing the same thing. They was getting grants when I was teaching summer school. They didn't even care about the kids learning. They was trying to use up these grants. Then a dude just got arrested at my job for kidnapping. And they didn't tell the parents that he got arrested. He got arrested at the job for kidnapping. Okay? Kidnapping and robbery.
Now, what is the rationale for non-disclosure to the parent?
What is the rationale? Tell me. Because I sure would like to know.
I'm sorry, that was a question. The administration
I
didn't say
want
anything.
to know too. I want to know too. What's the rationale? They don't have one.
Was it a chat? Okay, so hold
And the parents found out because it was in the newspaper.
on. Okay, so let me ask this. Oh my God, I asked this question. So kidnapping in my state, if you break into somebody's house and that person is
No, he
there,
didn't kidnap no kid. He kidnapped the grown person.
okay, no, and that's my question. So
Mm.
if you move that person just from their stationary position to the other side, that's kidnapping
Mm-hmm.
because you're forcibly moving.
Right. He
So is your
kidnapped.
state the same way?
It's it's kidnapping and
Okay.
robbery. He robbed somebody too, but he got arrested at the job.
Okay.
The
So
SWAT
it's the same.
team,
It's the
the
same
SWAT
law
team,
definition at your state in your state too.
yeah, the
Okay.
SWAT team ran down on him at the
It's
job.
5 feet. If you move a person more than 5 feet against their will, that's considered kidnapping.
I thought it
And you
was
ain't gotta take
10.
them out. Nah, it's like 5 feet, bro. That you ain't even gotta get them out the house. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, like 5 feet, and your ass kidnapping.
Yeah,
Then they got mad. Then they got mad because the parents found out. They got mad at me because somebody told me. I found out. The accountant was stealing the money at the job.
I
I
love
found
me
out
that
from
place.
somebody I shouldn't even found out from. That the accountant was stealing the money. And the job wouldn't fire her because she goes to the church. Because it's a Christian school. So because she goes to the church, they kept her. She stole over $100,000 from the school.
Oh, that's
She
nasty.
It's a whole reality show, so that's what you're saying.
Yeah, right.
Goodbye, y'all. I gotta go. I don't want to be attached to that.
Not Ty, not for nothing, because I respect you as an authoress, but you need to write a book about this.
I do. What goes on in the schools shouldn't stay in the schools. Secrets behind the school's doors exposed. I should. Well, I told y'all when the little boy brought a gun to the school. Now he didn't bring a gun to the school. He threatened to bring a gun to the school and unalive everybody. I had to write the letter to the parents. My boss didn't know how to write the letter. Why you don't know how to write this letter? Why you ain't sending this letter to these parents?
This makes me afraid to send my babies to school.
Because if one of the kids go home and tell their parents, yes, it's not only a Christian school, it's a church. It's a church.
I have lots of feelings about organized religion.
They ran down on it.
You gotta realize though, those churches that run the schools and stuff, they are bodied by like different rules. They don't go
I
by
was
the
at
public
church all
school
day
rules.
today. I was at church all day today. I was
Crazy.
doing private prayer sessions with the first lady. She would
That don't.
baptize me in her water.
I, is that your baby mama? We gotta
Wait,
ask.
what? What? What?
Let's just say I'm saved. I'm saved all over again. I might not go to heaven, but I went today, goddamn. Oh shit.
I ain't
Jokes
got
about
nothing to
religion
say.
is wild. I ain't gonna lie to you. I always make jokes about religion, but I never tell your shit down though. And I don't let nobody tell nobody religion down, but I joke about just about anything and everything except for certain shit.
Listen. They had me. Look, I'm teaching kindergarten. They know about my TikTok and everything. My boss was calling me and asking me about side chick advice.
Wow.
She was like, I know what you talk about on your TikTok.
You never know who you reach.
Listen, when they asked me to come teach, I told them up front what I was doing because I wasn't going back to work. I walked out of my job 10 years and opened up my own business. This before TikTok, so I did not quit my job for TikTok. I walked out of my job for 10 years and started my own business. So when I was on TikTok, I wasn't planning on going back to work. And they offered me the position while I was TikToking. And my TikTok people was like, what we gonna do? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to go back to work. So I had already told them before I accepted the position, look, I have a platform. I talk about certain things. Like, if that's going to be a problem, I'm not going to be able to accept the position. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Because what you're not going to do is control what I do on my platform. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a problem with it and it might conflict with this position, you might not want to hire me. So they were cool with it. They watched my show and everything. So she called me in the office one day and asked me for advice because her son had a side chick and got the side chick pregnant, and they both go to the church. And she wanted to know what she should do, how what she should do about it because it was a lot. It was a lot, but she sure did.
Hmm.
What?
Set up reality show stuff like wow.
She was like, "I need to talk to you." I'm
Dang,
like, "What's
that's
up?"
real.
Story time.
Y'all talking about this? What church is this? This happens in the church. Why do y'all think this the most drama go on in churches?
Thanks.
Yes.
Big facts.
Man,
Y'all have
we
never
had
been
a
on my side of TikTok in a Bible study live that I mod for, and Lord have mercy. Flat Earth, Jesus this, oh this,
Listen, and
oh
they
my
be the
God,
most
it's bad. Y'all
disrespectful
think
Not
it's
in the
bad
ones.
over
Bible
here?
study
It's
live.
nothing.
Not in the Bible study live, friend. No.
Yes,
Yeah, it
child.
happened on season two. I haven't even talked. I hadn't even updated. I don't even know what the update was because she was saying that the girl was confiding in her. The pregnant girl was confiding in her while he had a wife. So she was trying to figure out what to do because the wife, she liked the wife too, but the wife didn't know he had a baby on the way. She was trying to get him to tell the wife what was going on, and she was asking me what I should do. So I had gave her kind of like all these different scenarios and stuff, but pretty much she needed to stay out of it because she gonna more than likely lose her relationship. I mean, more likely the girl and the husband gonna cut her off. The mama. Stay up out of it. Because regardless of what you feel, they're gonna leave you alone.
Oh my. In the name of Jesus. Mm.
They be thinking that it's just that simple. I promise you, some of them preachers that be up there sweating hard, they ain't sweating hard because the Lord is in them. They sweating hard because that dope in them. They be up there high as a motherfucker. Then
Right.
left the trap highs. I'm talking about and went and they done hit they shit and got on the stage
Speak,
and they
sir.
give the word.
Speak. Facts.
It's shit that niggas just seen. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about big preachers pulling up to the trap Sunday morning to get their eggs and bacon, and
Oh,
that's what they call it.
Y'all seen the story going around about the girl Destiny that had the relationship with the pastor? The I think she a
who was
comedian.
that?
The girl Destiny. There was a side chick, the pastor side chick.
What
She a
pastor?
comedian.
What pastor? Oh yes, yes. Show us, boo.
Um,
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know that nigga that stood up at that family engagement T that was like, don't never always find you a good woman that'll respect your wife. I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga was a preacher. Them niggas,
Probably.
Affirmation in the comments, baby. Do not judge the Lord off of the pastor. Don't do that
right, right.
because your relationship with Jesus is more important than who's delivering the message.
That girl Destiny.
Facts. And that speaks more to spirituality over
Y'all remember her?
Christianity.
She on TV. She got a little TV show and she they call her a little pick me because of the guy she with now.
you gotta remember, it's gonna always be fucked up people and everything, but your relationship ain't supposed to be with the motherfucking pastor. Your
No,
relationship.
Exactly.
no.
Jesus didn't come
That's
for
the bigger
religion.
point. Absolutely.
He did not come for religion. He came for a relationship. So please do not antiquate Jesus in a religion. If you know your word, you know your word.
Yeah, your relationship supposed to be with God, not with the pastor. There's gonna be bad people in every group and good people in every bad group.
Y'all seen the TD Jakes step down too because of the Diddy stuff?
He got swallowed up. He really did step down though.
Yeah, that's what they reporting. Somebody just mentioned it in the comments, and that's what made me think about it. But yeah, he stepped down.
I'm listening to trolls. I'm finna get off. Oh, it's sunny now. It was raining all day.
It's cool outside in Illinois. What's wrong with you, girl?
It was 78 degrees yesterday.
It's sunny right here in California. It's 77 where I live at.
Yeah, I see y'all had a lot of water. It was a lot on the side of the road.
Would you move?
Sunday shit out here. This I
I
wish
don't,
it would rain.
I don't like Illinois. There ain't no women up here.
Hey, Rhonda.
I be
It's
trying
a
to
beautiful
coach.
day in Charlotte.
I be trying to coach Simone up here to be a lot lizard.
Who?
Nothing. I
Corey,
ain't
are you
saying
about
nothing.
A Simone? Don't do that to her.
I mean, she'll make a perfect lot lizard up here in Chicago, Illinois is where I'm at. It's empty. Ain't no lot lizards walking around.
Is
Not
she
too
in the
much on
comments?
Simone, Corey. Not too much on Simone.
She work hard for her
Right.
money, Slim.
Nah. Simone ain't no lie to us. That lady's a whole nurse.
I know. She'll be a woman in uniform in the lot.
Hell nah.
Hey,
They sure
Simone,
She
can.
must be at work because she's not coming in the box.
she
Who?
will make more money.
Hey, hey Simone, she in the comments, boo.
That what it
What she
sound
do?
like though, Corey. You want her to be a lot lizard because you tired of tricking with the one that be on that dope, goddamn.
Shit. I ain't
you
tricking with none of them.
you want to come across a lot lizard that look like Simone, goddamn. That's why you trying to speak that into existence, goddamn.
I
Corey
don't
gonna
want
go
now
for
one
broke
of
when he
them.
see that shit.
I wish where I'm at, I had more seafood spots. I'm thinking of food right now.
Stop. You got to go to them Asian. I mean, not the Asian spots, but them other people spots. They be selling big seafood up here.
Oh, some
What
shrimp
you
do sound good to you.
Hmm?
I said some shrimp. It sounds good right now.
I want some crab legs.
Mm.
This seafood restaurant yesterday,
Huh?
and I went to a seafood restaurant yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you, upscale seafood is a ripoff. Man, they made it was roasted salmon dipped in a sweet honey ginger spice
You
sauce.
didn't like crustaceans?
Yeah, I went to Crustaceans,
I
and,
know.
and that
You didn't
shit
like it?
came out. Man, when that shit came out, man, that shit was bland as a motherfucker. I'm talking about it ain't had not a lick of flavor on that pit. Hey, I started creating meals in there, but they had these crab puffs. I'm talking about some crab puffs with like this like little fried crab puffs, and they give it to you in this little mustard peanut butter sauce, right? When I say that shit super fire, that was the best thing I ate there.
You
Mm.
didn't have the garlic noodles?
Yeah, I ate some garlic noodles and then I ate the seafood rice, but I had got the crab, the little sauce that you put on top of the crab puffs.
Yes.
And I put
I
that shit
love
on top of the
crustaceans.
seafood. Man, that shit good in the bitch.
I just
I ain't
want.
gonna lie to you. Ain't no seafood like the South though. Ain't no seafood like the South. I don't care what you say. Argue with your mama.
No.
They be putting that
Crustaceans
shit
is
on.
good.
They be putting the seasoning on top of the seafood everywhere else in the
You
South.
could
Know what
do
I'm saying? That
keto
shit
with
cooked
seafood.
into it, huh?
I was telling her, she said the keto diet. You could do seafood on keto.
You sure can, because I did.
You shrimp, salmon, crab. You can do all that on keto.
You know you ain't supposed to pronounce that L in the hunty.
Oh, salmon, salmon,
Sam.
salmon,
Salmon, goddamn.
strip salmon. I like
Man, fuck
salmon.
it. They put that L there. It's supposed to be said, goddamn. It's supposed to
That's
be
what I
pronounced.
say. Shoot.
They put that bitch there. It's supposed to be pronounced, goddamn. Fuck it. Try to make it seem like I'm slow because I pronounce the word the way it was spelled. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's salmon. Salmon.
So y'all got the beat, right?
The what?
Y'all got the beat, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I got both of them. I
Okay.
didn't buy them because I don't know. I don't know which one. I don't know how that works. So I'm gonna
Uh,
send it to you so you can look at it.
do you know what you're doing, Corey, to be able to buy that shit?
Slim, I got somebody that was ahead of you.
Huh?
I got somebody that was ahead of you.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I got you. I'm just making sure you're on point. Know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, don't fuck up the church's money. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't fucking up shit. Like I said, I just didn't want nobody to shelf the motherfucker. That's the whole thing.
You ain't want
You
nobody to
know,
what?
to shelf it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You could take it down from the site and it can't be bought, and then you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's all I was saying. If they shelf it, then it's like starting from scratch. Well, you
Yeah,
especially when you got a sound that ain't nobody else got,
yeah.
because you don't hear other. That's why it's so catchy to people like you and me. In that instance, it's something different because when we hear women rappers, they not rapping about shit like that. If they ain't talking about busting it open, they ain't talking about shit. You either violence or busting it open. Which one it is? And it ain't. It's just like regular people hating on me for nothing, and I ain't even where you think I am. That's the difference. What I hear.
Yeah,
I am
I face.
sleepy. I'm gonna watch BMF.
Boring.
I'm gonna watch BMF. Yep, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm trying to get my grandson, but his daddy won't give him to me.
Let that man have his weekend with his child.
I'm,
Well, y'all see how mamas is, and they
I'm
ain't even a
talking way too
mama.
much. I ain't done nothing.
What she just said? I'm trying to get my grandson. His daddy won't even let me get him. Who said that?
That shit
He
amazing.
usually come home on Sunday because he got school on Monday.
Shit, let
Why
daddy
you
take him
talking
to
shit?
school. Let daddy take him to school.
His daddy ain't gonna take him to school. He missed last Monday.
Oh shit, he fucked up. He should have.
Exactly.
He should have
I
did
know
it
what
this
I'm
week.
doing. But tomorrow his birthday, so I'm not really. I'm on.
He was
But we
supposed to make
definitely
a.
gonna break down this I speak. Tomorrow we're gonna break down the I speak thing, and we're gonna break down the 15-year-old girl that got her head stumped in.
I want clarity on that.
The one that
Who
got
she got?
stopped by the adult or something?
Huh?
Who she got? Who she got her head stumped in by?
She by that 20-year-old boy.
Yeah, that's
But I heard y'all saying something about
I think
somebody
he's 25, Ty.
about
Oh,
being a part of
25.
the community.
25. I'm sorry, 25-year-old boy.
I heard y'all was
Man.
saying something about him being about part of some community. What?
He's part of the LGBT community. Oh, I speak ain't gotta worry if he watching my live because I'm leaning more toward his end than anything, and I don't have no issue with the baby mama. I'm looking at this from an unbiased space because I don't know neither one of them. But I definitely believe that y'all definitely acted the way y'all acted with him because one, he's a man, and because two, y'all probably already didn't like him. Because a lot of shit that y'all was saying today didn't make no damn sense. Telling a man to quit his job, you should have quit your job.
That's the part I
But
didn't
there was one
understand. To
nigga
quit
that
your
said that
job.
though. That one nigga that said that the super protect black women, nigga, feel me? And yeah, I can't live with no nigga that don't got no thought process. Feel me? That don't even make sense. He would have quit his job, then he couldn't take care of the family. And I think at that point in time,
Right.
when all this was going on, his house was given to him by the Navy. He was living on the Navy base. So how the fuck you quit? Then I quit, I lose income, and we lose shelter.
No,
Like
because
that shit don't make sense. It just It just sounded good from an emotional standpoint. That shit sound
I'm gonna drink
amazing.
his dad
It
wife
sound
number.
commendable.
And then what are you supposed to do? Like somebody was like, he ain't seen his kids in months. He cleared that up. But what you supposed to do when your baby mama move out of state? So I just need to know when we move out of state as women, is a man supposed to then make extra attempts to come to the state to see us because we left the state? I want to understand that too.
Ooh, I'll be
Well,
there.
I took my kids to go see their father when he lived. He moved from Oakland and he moved to Reno. And when he told me that him and his new girlfriend or fiance at the time were settled into a new spot, 2 months later, I drove my kids up there. Okay, so
They
I
don't live
don't.
in the same state, smooches.
I moved out of state, but I always made it available for my
Somebody said,
daughter's
look at some
father.
of the clips. You will know something. Oh, I saw the clips. Here's the thing. I saw the clips. I also saw some of the lives, and I also listened to him in court. I believe him. I believe him. I do. I believe him.
You believe him because you know what accountability look like, though. That's why.
Yeah.
Everybody else be like accountability. Accountability is owning your fuck ups. And being like, they say, look, this why I also went wrong. You know what I'm saying? But this is actually what happened at the exact same time. Feel me? That was that the nigga took for accountability. You know what I'm saying? But people don't. They want you to take accountability without defending yourself at the exact same time. And you gotta
Exactly.
defend yourself sometimes.
Somebody said she only lives 3 hours away. Then it's only take them to see their daddy. Then a lot of y'all be saying what you only do. Well, only go take them to see their daddy. Then only make it happen. Then.
We have to live in reality.
Being the practice, the
I don't think he's no narcissist. I mean,
3 hours
y'all
away,
use the
right?
word
I'm
narcissist
already my
so
money
much. I
short.
don't even think
So
y'all
that
know
means
what
I
a
gotta spend.
narcissist is. Huh?
Look,
It's a
the
trending term,
practicality of
Ty.
it's not practical. 3 hours away, even with 3 hours, that's 6 hours in driving because I gotta bring them back to my motherfucking house. Know what I'm saying? Because I can't afford to spend money on a hotel room just to spend time with my kids. Then, you know what I'm saying? So I lose that 6 hours. You
Hold
gotta
on a
remember,
second,
he
because
getting
God,
off. I'm
he did
pretty sure
not
he
bring
worked
us
Monday
to
through
TikTok,
Friday.
Hell Kid. He didn't. He did
No.
not. He did not bring this to TikTok. I'm gonna be quiet.
They don't understand. She bought it to ruin what he had going on TikTok. They used to like if this shit deeper because it's longer than a lot of people been on this app. I seen a couple of his lives, but he was never my vibe. Like he has one of them lives like T Live started. Really, it wasn't no panel or nothing like that. It's just him speaking and shit. So it was never my type of vibe over there. But a lot of people don't even know of this man. You just hear certain things and you judge him from both sides. But he was making
He did
money
not
off
bring
this
this to
shit.
the app, y'all. I remember when it was brought to the app, but I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, it started from last year,
That's
but you got
that's
to understand the man is older than
some
just last year on this app. Him and her were doing this shit together, bro. Like,
this shit started in 2022.
right.
It started in 2022. From 2022. Some people y'all just not coming to the app, and some of y'all never was on that side of the app. It started in 2022 though. So yeah, it ain't. And then and for a nigga to be speaking speaking in his favor,
He did not
it ain't
confirm
cause
that. He
like
said
we ain't never.
she brought it to the app first, and he had been quiet, and he finally spoke up. That's what he confirmed.
Yeah.
He says, were there some things that he should not have spoke on? Yes. He admitted that. I think y'all get taking accountability as him admitting that it was him that brought it to the app. No. He was accountable for the things that he shouldn't have brought it to the app.
He said his lawyer told him don't speak on it. He had a whole video before he even spoke on what he spoke on. He said his lawyer told him don't speak on it. So he stayed silent all the while she bashed him and made accusations. Y'all ain't even hearing the
Y'all
full
talking about
context of
recent
everything.
events. Now, some of
I'm
them
gonna say
talking about
something.
recent events. Well, the lawyer thing, that was recent. The lawyer thing was recent. In 2022, when this shit happened in 2022, it was that's that little clip that y'all heard from Javon, but that was a response too. That was a response too,
You know, women gonna stick
and
with
that's
women.
old. It was from 2022.
That's the whole thing. Women gonna stick with women when it comes about situations like this. It ain't no win for a man in these situations. That's why a lot of men don't fight. That's why a lot of men don't speak up. Because no matter what a man say, y'all gonna believe what a woman say when it comes to certain things about child support, visitation, custody, anything. Even watching the kids during the marriage. You gonna believe what a person would say when it goes against certain people, the one that you feel like ain't doing what they need to do. And because this, if it was him as a stay-at-home parent and saying, "Well, you don't help me with the kids, you don't pay child support, you don't do this and that," will y'all believe that man?
I
That,
would be
that, that.
quiet. I'm not for to fight with nobody.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's everything she labeling against him, and women are running with it because it's a woman in that position. She said, I seen one of her videos, even the video they played in court today, about him not helping her with the kids. But I missed it because I got a phone call. I missed the whole video, but I seen part of it, what they played in court. Oh, you don't help me with the kids, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. See, when women start screaming those things towards a man, other women feel it and they grab on to it and run with it.
Y'all generalizations be crazy for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing because I know I didn't go for child support, and I told the judge I don't need child support. But I guess I'm just the one woman out of all the women in the U.S. that don't get child support, that didn't ask for child support, and probably told the judge I don't need child support. But I'll mute.
I'm finna order me
I,
some food.
I need child support. You gonna pay me child support? Misunderstood? Hey, I'm begging from now on the app. I need to raise $60,000 in the next year. I'm gonna drop my cash app on one of my pages. I am officially begging. Y'all can support everybody else. Y'all can support me. I'm not a single father, but I do have kids. I don't want to pay a truck payment every week. I want to earn all the money and put it in my pocket. So I want y'all to help me raise $60,000 to buy my own truck. And y'all could do it. Y'all got the money. Y'all go to work every day. Y'all do it every day. Y'all can give me a dollar a day until we reach $60,000. I only need. I got to do the math, but I'll come back and tell y'all that. I need y'all help because I see people quitting their jobs. I see people staying at home and get on here every day talking about y'all can do it, y'all can help us, y'all got it. So why can't y'all help me? At least I'm willing to take y'all money, not move into an apartment and beg y'all the next month. I'm willing to take y'all money, buy me a truck, and make my own money on top of that, and also give back at the same time. So I ain't gotta lease no truck. I can have my own. So why y'all can't do it? I demand that y'all do it. It's y'all money, but it's for me. It's y'all money, but it's for me. Y'all better understand what I'm saying. Y'all go out there, y'all work, and y'all can help me. Support your fellow brother, man. Y'all, yeah. Well, I see a couple on here, and they don't work. They need this, that, and they raise the money in a day. They needed a deposit on rent, on a move-in fee in Atlanta, and they raised that money in a day. Raised the money for the U-Haul and raised the money for the deposit. Y'all can help me get $60,000, and I'm telling y'all, y'all can help T get what she want. Y'all can help Slim get what she want. Boston, Boston got a man, so forget her. Listen.
I
I
need
don't care if it's 60 cents. Everything counts.
Carter,
Can
you
I
buy my
share?
Red Lobster?
Red Lobster closed.
No, they're not.
They
You talking
closing
about what
tomorrow.
Kim said yesterday?
They open. I just
Oh,
looked.
They filing for bankruptcy.
But they're open right now. I should call them and say, since y'all filing for bankruptcy, can y'all give me a discount?
Shit.
On the shrimp, all you can eat, since that's the reason why y'all going out of y'all going into bankruptcy.
They
But
say they
Corey,
lost it.
I want some money. You can, don't just
Look,
pass me up.
I ain't gonna even lie. You know what? I look at a lot of people come through these lives. Y'all always talk about y'all want better, y'all want change. How come y'all don't never get together and let's
So the
start a
answer is no.
hold on, I'm finishing my synopsis. Um, how come y'all
Hey
don't
Siri,
get
can you
together?
call the number to Red Lobster?
You Google it. How come y'all don't get together and buy some land? Hmm? How come we don't put together our money? Y'all work and get the people who don't want to work for it and go and
Check it
paying
out.
rent. Nobody want no cheddar bay biscuits.
I'm finna ask them if they gonna give me a discount.
Nobody wants to move to California, Corey. Oh, sorry.
Oh. You think they gonna give me a discount? No, don't put your cash up in there, Kari.
Hi, thanks for calling Red Lobster. Can you hold on one second, please?
Okay, I'll hold on.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm finna ask.
Everybody got the same whole music. Have
I
y'all
know
noticed
that
that?
shit. Yeah.
It's the same whole music.
It's a station. That's why you here.
Oh, okay.
That's even the same whole music you got in jail when you got certain jail phones. No bullshit.
I'm starting an organization, Land for Freedom. Donate to the Cash App. Land for Freedom. Y'all donate. We gonna buy the land and we gonna live on the land.
Get the
Right, they
name
got a lot
for it.
of people there. I'm finna order me some. 100K people.
Admiral Feast.
I ain't ordering nothing. I just want to see if they're gonna tell me yeah.
Hi, ma'am. Sorry for about to wait. What can I help you with?
What's your name?
Keith.
Hey Keith, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Who's
I'm
this?
good. My name is Tyme. I'm a content creator on TikTok, a really big one, and we're watching you right now. They're all watching, and we all want to know if you guys will give me a discount. One, for promotion, and two, because you guys are filing bankruptcy.
You're watching our specific location?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I doing okay? Hold on one second. I'll get you a manager, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When you threw that content creator shit, no, that was finesse. That's the best finesse in the world. Yeah, I swear to God. Go ahead, go off.
You need to go see Swave. Oh, we go. Okay. I gotta post all them videos tonight too. Y'all think they gonna do it? He gonna be like, no, ma'am. He said, if I do that, okay? If I do it, okay?
He did. That was the cutest thing. That was so cute. But they might though now though, T, because of what you said.
Hmm?
I said how they might give you a discount because of what you said.
They might.
Content creator, you're on TikTok.
Right, Keith. His name is Keith. His name is Keith, y'all. I don't know. Should I ask them which one they filing, 11 or 13?
Hello. They giving
Oh,
you
it
a
should be
10
chapter
instead of
7
a
because chapter 7 will clear all the debt. Chapter 13 is a restructuring. So you'll still be able to pay your debt off, but in payments, but not all of it.
It's
7 will
probably
take care of all
11.
of your past debt,
It's
but
Hmm.
probably
11 is
11
something
because
else.
it's a business.
Yes, it's
She
a
said I
business.
was not expecting the vacancy part. Listen, I'm honest. They gonna be looking for a large order. Gonna send me the voicemail. The manager like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm gonna go up there.
I'm sorry. No one is available to take your call.
They sent me the voice. They sent my ass right to voicemail. I should have left a message.
You thought you was trolling.
The manager said, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm gonna go up there. I'm finna go. I'm finna go up there right now. He would have did it. I think the manager don't know what to do. I'm finna tell Keith, why y'all hang up on me?
Nico, dog. This dog look just like my damn
I
dog.
don't like rejection.
Block your number, T, in case it got caller ID.
Hours or to place an online order, visit us at redlobster.com. To learn more about Red Lobster Rewards, press 1. To place an order by phone, press 2. Thank you for calling Red Lobster.
They probably packed too. Today's Sunday.
The music.
Hi, thanks for calling Red Lobster. Was this the content creator still?
Yeah, Keith, you hung up on me.
No, I didn't mean to hang up on you. I'm so sorry. I'm still getting used to the phone system here. I'm very new. But I also had a bunch of tables to sit down. So just give me one more second. I'm going to the manager right now.
Okay, Keith. All right. I forgive you.
Okay.
He was stuttering. You know Keith was lying. Y'all know I'm on. Kari was supposed to give me buy my food today. Supposed to buy my dinner, Kari. I thought we was friends.
Friends don't let friends buy others food.
Buying it for me.
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Hi, who am I speaking to?
This is Kim. How may I help you?
Hi, Kim. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So my platform told me to call you guys to ask you guys, Do you guys give content creators discounts since you guys are filing the bankruptcy for the endless shrimp?
No,
Why?
because that has nothing to do with us on our level.
So Kim, you mean to tell me if I got 10,000 people watching me right now, y'all don't give discounts for promotion?
No,
What, Kim?
no.
You got to give me the corporate number. You got the corporate number?
Give me one moment.
I got to call the corporate office because this can't be right.
Kim gonna give you a fake bootleg.
No, she gonna give me a real number.
We ain't finna make Kim lose her job.
No, she has to give the number because then T asked for the store number. Ask for what store location number that is.
Okay.
So I can give you guest relations. That would be
Told you.
1-900 lobster.
800.
Okay, we got 1-800 lobster, and then I need this. Your name is Kim, right? And then since I'm public, I'm not gonna ask for the store number, but I get the store number later, the location number, because it's public. Okay, Kim, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, Kim gonna lose her job. Kim gonna lose her job. She a Karen. Kim a Karen.
I just told y'all that lady was not gonna give that
No,
thing.
she's required to give either the corporate number or guest relations.
Shut up,
And
girl.
and and T was very specific. She asked for the corporate number.
Right. Even if she would have said I can give you the regional office number,
Yes.
she didn't even do
But
that. But I know what they do. They try to send you to guest relations, and
She
all
ain't give me no
do,
free biscuits or nothing.
they will give you a coupon at guest relations. I mean, they need food critics to go back in there, but Red Lobster changed. Listen, I got so many reviews on my goddamn my Google thing. When I go to Red Lobster, the food don't taste like it used to taste 10 years ago. So it ain't even worth it no more.
Some people,
But
Kim, some people be doing that because they be thinking they like they be acting like they own it, like they gonna lose money. You know how
It's
them people?
filing bankruptcy, actually.
I I know. You said they not or they are.
No, they are. So they ought to want all the free promotion they can get.
Right.
that's why she's telling you don't do it on their level, go to corporate level, and see if they're willing to, you know, have you play social media person for that. Don't do it on their level because if they giving out free food, then they gotta write that off as a loss.
Y'all know I'm good at getting free stuff though. I done got free phones. My phone bill waived. All for when people do stuff like that. All for calling corporate.
Should I give my dog her steak raw or should I cook it for her? Any
Yeah,
suggestions?
yeah. You just gotta have patience, cause they had you on hold
absolutely.
for like 2 hours.
I had
Y'all
so
know.
many packs of free Huggies and Pampers. When times were tough, I would call the number, quality control. Oh, how the seam of the pull-up tore. It happened with 5 pull-ups and it's 20 in this pack. I'm on a fixed income. I don't know how y'all supposed to expect me to buy pull-ups when they're defective. I had 4 months of free pull-ups from
Really?
Huggies. Yes, ma'am.
I'm finna get a lot of stuff for free. I'm finna take. I gotta take like 3 days off of TikTok, right? And I'm gonna call. I'm gonna give me a tummy tuck watch. I'm gonna get implants.
How you get the tummy tuck? How you gonna do
I
that
got
one?
I got a whole proposal that I wrote.
Oh, okay.
All I gotta do is show my viewership, my following. They'll sponsor you. They sure will. My
The thing,
godson, he get free wigs all the time.
the thing about a lot of that is, y'all gotta realize, they too expensive. So you show it off They give it to you for free and then expect people to come pay full price for it. That's why they gotta be they gotta offer a deal. Because what I'm watching on TikTok now, all these people that do veneers on the back end, the dentists are coming at them now. Oh, I went to school for 8 years and this and that. But
Yep.
you trying to charge somebody $15,000 for what somebody faking in their mouth for too. You talking about a big inflation there, and that's the thing. I think the dentists don't understand what they're charging compared to what people are getting done. Even though it could hurt your mouth, but it is what it is.
Kari, I didn't get your cash out
What cash?
for the food.
I ain't even eating out tonight. I'm cooking.
I didn't get it.
I ain't
I,
get it either. What
I
is it?
see it.
See how black people is? They so dependent.
It didn't come.
All right, y'all send. Oh, I'm waiting on these people to send me the cash app. Once they send me the cash app, I put my cash app in the box to donate. I donate 2% to you.
It hasn't dinged yet.